up? What up? What up, man? We are here, man. Just getting this late live in, man, for the day. I said I was gonna come back on one more time for the night, and we are here, man. Back on for the nightcap, man. If you want to just click on the link to join the show, just click the link to join the show. We finna get active. Mac, what's happening, man? I ain't seen you all day, bro. What's up with you, man? What's up with you, man? But yeah, man, we just in here talking some football late night, man. Let's get this late night session going, man. I said I was gonna get on here and just talk some football late night. If you want to join the show, the link is already up there for you to join. So pull up. Let's talk some football. Man, bro, what? You tripping, man? Miss Ryan Cole, what's happening? Jonas, what's up? Jay Boogie, what's happening? Skull Buffs. I used to live in Wichita. That's funny. I used to live in Wichita. But man, let's talk about it, man. We talk about what we finna see tonight, man. We finna see. Zion, talk to me, bro. What's happening, man?
Tell Ryan to go hop on, bro.
He ain't gonna come on.
Oh, scary ass.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that. We're just trying to have a good time. Ryan Cole's not finna pull up. Zion, talk to me, man. Let's talk some football, bro.
No, I'm talking football.
Ryan Cole talking football?
Yeah, bro.
The link's in
She try
there.
to act. She try to act like she talking football. She try to act like she talk football, but she don't get it.
What's up, Peter?
Hey, Rob. Hey, you got tickets to the USC game, right?
Yeah.
I was telling my boy because I seen him in the Shador video. My boy's in the Shador video. I called him. I was like, "Yo, what the hell you doing there?" And he had went to the Commanders and Broncos game. I said, "Yo, how you get tickets?" He said, "Cause he was on the sideline." So he was like, "Oh man, I got to hook up with somebody." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's what's up."
Who? Oh man, you plugged in?
Yeah, he plugged in. He travels with the team and go to all the games.
Oh, okay.
I can't do that.
No, I'm saying you know him where he plugged in, like.
Yeah, he plugged in.
He got some extra tickets.
What to the USC game?
Yeah.
Nah.
You got my number?
Nah, I'll get it from you. I'll get it.
Here, I'll just put it in the background for you. Man, let's talk some football, man. What's on your mind, man? Let's talk some bus football.
That 21-point spread, bro, and then I keep seeing all these media folks talking about they gonna get slaughtered and blah blah blah. But like I said earlier, before everyone hop on, because I know everybody and their mama about to hop on, but this 21-point spread, Vegas gonna lose money because the Oregon's is a good team. So I want people to stop with this notion like, oh, Oregon's not a good team. They're a good team. They're just a beatable team. I don't feel as though.
I'll tell you this, man. I love all the attention Oregon's getting right now.
I love it.
All the attention Oregon is getting right now. You know why? It plays in our favor.
Yeah.
It plays in our favor. And that's why I love it so much in our favor. Like, all we gotta do is sit back and just relax right now. Bro, just sit back and relax.
I was on the DNVR bus live earlier, and me and this Oregon fan was going back and forth, bro. The man said that Oregon won a national championship. I was like, no, they didn't. But then I had J-Dot hop on, and I was like, hey, J-Dot, Oregon never win a national championship? He was like, hell no.
Hey, listen, I told y'all Shador was going to be back. Y'all just didn't want to believe me. I told you that from the get-go. I said, Shador's coming back. And everybody thought I was just blowing smoke. Why wouldn't he just go to the league? Da-da-da-da-da. Man, he's coming back, baby. I'm telling you. Appreciate that, Ryan, for the donation.
I seen something earlier, right? With Shador and that boy Bryce. There's something behind the scenes going on with them too. Okay. I'm saying too much.
You can say whatever you like. I'm just going to I ain't gonna say nothing about
I'm
nothing.
saying too much. I'm saying too much to the
You
chat,
can
man.
talk, listen. You can say whatever you like, man. You pull
All
up
right,
to the channel. You
Bryce
want to
All
talk.
right, Bryce
You
Underwood
say
is coming.
whatever you like. Hey, J Dot, pull up, baby. Pull up.
All right, since you want me to say it, hey, chat, Bryce Underwood is coming.
What? What? But what did I say about that though?
He coming, bro.
But what did I say though about Bryce Underwood? If you was paying attention, what did I say?
It was looking like a done deal.
What can you not post if you ain't coming?
He coming, bro.
When you see him and Coach Prime say that we coming, you can't take no picture if you ain't coming. Coach Prime ain't gonna let you take that picture. That's all I'm gonna say on it. It's already out there. Let him keep going, take the little smaller visits because you're going to Penn State this weekend. It's all good, man.
He gonna play this
Guess
weekend,
what?
but
Guess what? When he pull up,
but I don't think he could take an OV in his junior year though.
huh?
I don't think they could take OVs during their junior year.
Yes, you can. The minute the minute your sophomore year campaign ends and it turns to junior, you can take an official visit. You can take an official visit in your senior year.
Oh,
So once his official junior ends, then he can take official visit to see you his senior.
but he's committing in January.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying he still can take an official visit.
Okay,
But hey, Boo Carter still got official visit left.
he ain't take his official yet. He took 3 unofficials.
But I try to tell you that you try to argue me that he took it.
No, I never said he took one.
Bro, somebody was on here trying to argue me up and down
Look
that
at
Boo
me.
Carter took his official. I'm
Look
like,
at
Boo
me.
Carter
Look
ain't
at me.
taking no official yet. I'm
Look at
telling
me.
y'all this that. But hey, we go see.
I like that one shot.
Smiley in the building. What's happening, Smiley?
Nothing much. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So
Go ahead, we
I
hear
knew
you.
I knew Bryce Underwood was coming when you said he posted "We coming" in his picture.
Yeah. Coach, that's one of Coach Prime pet peeves. You cannot post a picture saying we coming and put it out there publicly if you ain't coming.
Rob, technically, Lester did the same thing.
Who we talking about? We talking about Bryce Underwood. That's who we talking about. Hey, Miss
Uh,
Pleasantly Plump. But Smiley pulled up in the building today, man. I appreciate when people like y'all pull up, man. What's
Yeah,
on your
I'm
mind?
driving. I'm
What's
driving home from work, so
be careful.
I'm gonna say what I want to say after I
okay?
stop driving. But you guys keep on. I'll talk to you.
Okay. Just pull back up into the channel.
No, I'm gonna still be in. I'm just
Okay.
listening to y'all.
All right, mute your mic. You know what I
He going live
mean?
tonight. Mr. This, he going live tonight? Hey, it's what it is. But hey, we in here talking football, man. Let's talk, man. So, Zion, man, how you really feel about this weekend? I'm gonna tell you how I really feel. Oh, but what time will you be live tomorrow? I have some thoughts. Listen, my normal time. You know what time? The normal time, baby. The normal time we go live. The normal time we go. I go live is 11 a.m. Colorado time, 12 o'clock Central time, 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Pacific. I didn't know you was going live in 6 minutes. Okay.
6
All right, but
minutes.
yeah. Man, listen, how you really feel about this organ? Because how I feel right now, it'll keep blowing Oregon up for smoke. That's what I feel like right
I, lo-
now.
I, I
They're
love
going
it.
to keep blowing Oregon up for smoke.
I
And when I'm
love it.
talking about blowing them up for smoke,
I
we
like the
finna.
underdog, man.
I love when they make us the underdog. I love it because we ain't got nothing to lose. All the
Nope.
pressure's on Oregon. It's,
Yes,
it's
there
like
is.
TCU all over again.
But you see what's so crazy with the TCU game? Now they're saying, "Oh, TCU trash," but they 2-1. You trash, but you only lost one game, but you trash.
Hi, Mr. Nish. I hope everything get better. You know, I'm praying for you. Praying for everybody on my channel. You know, love y'all. But yeah, man, I just when you really break this down, because we get into so tomorrow we get into Colorado, right? What I expect out of Colorado, who I expect to shine, all my expectations, who I expect, if we talking about it tomorrow. That is the show for tomorrow. I went into Oregon today. If you missed that show, pull back up to that previous live during the daily time, and you will see me talking about Oregon, the key players on offense and defense. But man, we got listen. When I tell you us being the underdog and they put us a negative 21 again, remember what happened the last time that happened.
Yeah, Sports Hub. TCU is not trash. People trying to make them be trash because Colorado beat them, and a lot of people lost money with Vegas. So now they trying to backtrack and saying that TCU trash when they quote unquote been saying for months that TCU is going to beat CU, but because CU beat them, they trash now. Let them keep on moving that goalpost, bro. I've been saying it. I've been knew it. I knew this was gonna happen.
Hey, Mac, I see your comment, but I ain't talking about that no more, bro. I've had my time and talking about that, bro. I'm done talking about it. But I see your comment, bro. I'm done talking about that.
Hey,
Zion, you
Mac,
already know what it is. Don't even talk about it because you already know what it is.
yeah, I'm not going. I don't like bringing it up.
Yeah, I ain't even finna talk about that. It's gonna be hard for them to move that goalpost after this win. Great
No,
opportunity
no,
for
they're
guys.
gonna move it, Rob. They're gonna move it.
I listen. No matter what happens, they gonna move that goalpost because we're playing USC next. So that goalpost finna move,
Do that
regardless of the fact that goalpost is about to move. Right? We go out there. We about to go out there and we finna beat Oregon. And the minute we beat Oregon, well, they
Oregon was
can't
trash.
do this and they can't do that. And they defense didn't do that and their offense didn't do that. And it's gonna be something that they're gonna move the field goal post on. But it
You
don't
know,
matter
you
because
know,
then
so
guess what? We're gonna go out there and we're gonna smack USC.
so I was about to say that. You know, so crazy. These Pac-12 teams, they these all those offenses can't take pressure when it
So
comes to teams that put pressure on them.
hold on, Zai. So I,
Yeah.
I I had to physically remove old school off the earlier live. It wasn't on purpose, but the show is never gonna end, and I had to get on another show. So I had to remove old school. That's what really happened. So for all y'all that's asking about old school and the last live, and I had to remove him off because we had to get to the next show. Otherwise, he was just gonna keep talking. That's what happened. But he didn't bring his lawyer. He didn't bring his lawyer. I can tell you that he didn't bring the lawyer.
I'm surprised he ain't hop on here.
Hey, he can, man. He might be asleep, man. It might be
Nah,
past bedtime, man.
he was just on Colin's live.
Oh, he was. Oh, you can pull up. We can talk now. It's just I had to end that live, man. That's what it was, man.
My head hurt. I keep my comments to myself.
Hey, bro, y'all are walling right now, man.
Nah, Ryan Nicole got me going.
I believe we find our running game this week. I do too. I am Auto Fresh. I know y'all seen that well love when he made that cut and hit that burst. Oh yeah, it's game time, baby.
You seen Altoy
It,
running? You seen Altoy running today? He ready, bro.
hey, hey, Zion. So you watch well off, right?
Of course I did.
Did you see what Nick Williams did to
Who was that he was looking at?
Taj Austin?
Oh shit.
That was Taj Austin that he was talking to like that.
I thought that was a freshman, bro. Cause they blurred it out.
Nah, man.
I rewinded it and tried to look and see who he was talking to, but I
Nah,
didn't
man. He was talking about Taj Austin standing up and then getting ran over by a tight end.
somebody ran his ass over.
That was a tight end, bro.
Who was that?
What
One of
up,
them young
Dre?
boys?
Yeah, man. What up, Coach Dre?
What's good?
What's what's good, fella?
What's good,
Not
man?
much, man. Talk to us.
Hey Dre.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I seen that your boy, the Coach Nick, right? He
Yeah,
coming back. he coming back with that safety from the class of 25. I forgot his
Yes,
name.
Van Wells is back. He's playing.
You know what I'm talking about, Dre?
Yeah, he coming. He coming. He coming.
That safety from Zephyrs. He from Zephyrs, or how you pronounce it?
Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills. That safety.
Yeah,
He
right.
coming. They coming again on another trip.
Yeah, he bringing a couple of boys with him when he come though.
I
I'm telling
knew
you,
it.
Coach Nick can't get enough of Boulder.
No, he tied in with Prime, bro.
I won't be surprised if he try to get him up there after a while.
I, who took over Prime's 7 on 17?
I don't even think he doesn't exist anymore because he's not there. Prime can't be over if he can't oversee it. He don't. He ain't. If he ain't hands on, like know what's
What?
going on, he ain't doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, somebody used it because they started following me. Somebody using it.
What it
I don't.
say? Do it say? What does it say on it? You got to look at it because it's another Prime team out there, but it ain't Coach Prime team.
Okay. Yeah, they started following me on Twitter and they hit me in the DMs, but I just never responded to them.
Yeah, bro. Just make sure you be real cautious about that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Hey, but now people talking about that little young boy going flip, but I don't see it
What little young boy?
from 25. The wide receiver.
Wilson Watkins?
No, Wilson.
He ain't going to Oregon, bro.
You think so?
He ain't going to Oregon.
Nothing in Florida gonna bypass Prime.
I'm telling you, he ain't going to Oregon. And especially if you tied in with like Coach Nick, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for you to like if you got an offer from Prime.
Yeah. And then
It,
he
it,
seen that offense run too.
that's gonna be hard to sell, man. If you tied in with Coach Nick, that's gonna be hard to sell. You got a Colorado offer, man. Good luck on that one.
But the crazy part is, Z Lewis, he didn't even take an OV yet, bro. He took two unofficials.
Yeah, Taj was who I'm talking about. Yeah, Coach Nick Williams was on his head today, boy. Hey,
Hey,
they ain't playing. Hey, listen, when I'm telling you that the coaching staff ain't playing this week and next week,
yeah, they on
you
head
might not
top.
see that field. You make a mistake.
Hey,
I'm
Coach
telling
Dre.
you right now. He
Hey,
he
Dre.
he muted himself. He must be talking to somebody.
I'm gonna ask him how
Uh,
you feel about that Warren Sapp
I
edition coming.
listen. We get the D lines are coming. I don't know. I don't know if y'all. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now.
Yeah, they
You
coming,
know
bro.
how we call like Colorado call recruits?
They
It
calling
ain't
them.
like that right now. Recruits calling us.
Hey, that's what Joe Klatt said. He said the recruits are hitting them up.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, there's some players that's out there. Some 4 stars and 5 stars that want to flip to Colorado. Don't be surprised if you see some offers go out. I'm telling you this right now. Do not be surprised if you see some offers going out because there are some behind the scenes things happening right now. There are some coaches calling. There are some players and their families calling. I'm just letting you know.
But
The
hey, remember all
this
that hate
phone,
in the beginning. That
hey,
changed.
I'm telling you right now, if you a player in the trenches and you ain't called Coach Prime,
I'm on it.
hey, don't worry about him. He coming. Don't worry about him. He coming. The wide receiver
McMahon.
from the wide receiver that committed to Michigan State, he coming. Don't worry about
I,
that.
I talked to Lawrence about that, and he said that he's gonna decommit soon.
Don't worry about that. He coming. I'm telling you, he coming.
They about to be low.
Huh?
They about to be loaded at wide receiver.
Rob trying to do Austin Booker. They ain't him. Hey, listen, I'm telling you right now.
Prime is
Now,
challenging Cooper to be better. Yo,
y'all gonna
Cooper
see
is a
some.
monster, bro.
I listen. I want him to go into the portal. I want if he goes into the portal,
Is he a wide receiver, Rob, or a tight end?
he's a hybrid wide receiver tight end.
But you know that Tavion Galloway tight end, right? He earlier when you was talking to David and you was saying that he's coming on unofficial, he's taking the OV next weekend. He's coming next weekend.
Well, I said that because the last time I talked to somebody that's close to the situation, he was
Mm-hmm.
taking unofficial. So he switched to official. It's a wrap for you. But
Yeah,
that's
he
what I
can't.
said. I said
Yeah,
if he comes on official, it's a wrap for him.
he's taking the official at the USC game.
Hey, let's go. Smiley, talk to us.
Hey,
You good? Smiley, we can hear you.
Probably lost signal.
Uh, yeah, I would say this. It's about to be a beautiful day in Boulder.
They need like two tight ends though, Rob. Two
Huh?
nice. I say they need like two nice tight ends out of the 24 class.
Do we really need? Do we really need?
If you could get Galloway, he's a block. He's a blocking tight end, and he got range.
But
hey,
what I'm
hey, I got a question for you guys.
go ahead.
Okay, question. Answer it.
The question is, we already know that Trevor Woods and Bree Love. We did you hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Yeah,
you.
No, I'm about to ask a question.
Go ahead. We can hear you. You just talk. I know it don't feel normal, but as you
So
talk, you'll
so
hear it.
Trevor Woods and Bree Love. We already know that they not really.
hello.
Smiley. Go ahead. So you asked him about Bree Love and you asked him about Trevor Woods. What about him?
Okay, so I wanted to say like I don't know. I keep getting feedback. I'm keep
That might be
okay.
your background because I don't hear any feedback on this end.
All right. So for me, I feel like Trevor Woods and Bree Love, they are like substitute teachers, but but
Wow.
they they really not gonna be their main goal. So do you think they're substitute just until everybody get healed or get back on that?
Bree Love, I would definitely say like he just holding the fork down. With Trevor Woods, is
He's been starting.
the problem with Trevor Woods is he's been starting, so he's gonna have to do something for him not to start.
He's
And
he's
so
gonna he's gonna have to give up big plays for Rob, like 100 yard games.
and the thing about it is us getting healthy at the right time is gonna be perfect. The problem with Woods is half the time he be in a spot he's supposed to be in, and then half the time he don't be in the spot he's supposed to be in. So that's the thing, and the fact that like, well, she left, but the fact that he's tied in with the coaches right now, you gotta take that into part. But Zion, you can answer that however you want to answer that, man.
Whichever Woods, whichever. All right, Bree Love, he's just like I want to say how can I say in terms where I'm not gonna violate him. He's
But
like temporary. He's
I would,
temporary until Travis Hunter come back.
I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna say it like this: if Carter's healthy, he ain't in the lineup. That's how I'm putting it. I'm telling you
Carter
this
didn't
right now.
Carter didn't practice today.
I know, I know who ain't practice, who practice, but trust me, I know. But what I'm saying is, Carter is like at 75, 80% possibility of playing this weekend. But it's gonna come down to a game time decision. So what I'm saying today in this in this situation is Bree Love is holding like if Carter was healthy and ready to go, you wouldn't have seen Bree Love out there. You would have seen Carter out there. That's what I'm saying. And
But
I know some people, high on Bree Love, but hey,
that boy's barbecue, man. I'd rather have Jaquez at corner.
Jaquez, hey, if Jaquez is healthy, ready to go, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather have him than Breedlove.
But what I will say is, with Travis J moving the corner, that's gonna be a help. With Quez being back, that's gonna help, right? So it's gonna be cornerback by committee,
I, hey,
right now.
I
So
wonder. I wonder why they moved Travis J to corner.
because he's a big physical corner,
Yeah,
but you gotta think about it, right?
he held his
Be-
own. Antonio.
well, you got think about it like this though. With Travis being out, you had to kind of like move him there, right?
Yeah,
Now with Travis coming back,
It's that.
now you got Quez is playing the star, right? And then you got because here's the interesting thing, and I'm finna lay this out for you. Travis Hunter and Slusher gonna come back it's pretty much gonna come back at the same time. Now you got that's where the dilemma's finna start at. Because now you got Slusher, you got Travis Hunter, you got Cam, you got
Shallow not
Shiloh,
losing. Shallow not
you
losing
got
his.
Woods, you got you know, at that point,
Ward.
and then you got Travis J.
You got
And then you got
Ward.
Roger Ward.
You got
You got
Tisdale.
no, I'm just saying you got 7 people that you gotta put in a rotation.
Yeah. And you got that
You
young
ain't
boy.
listen, yeah, you got Isaiah Hodges, right? Man, I can go on and on. But the real problem is not now. So right now you got your opportunity. You better take advantage of this opportunity because when Travis come back and Slushy come back, now eyes are gonna be open. That's where the real question is finna start.
That's gonna be a nice
Because now
rotation.
you look at Quiz go out there and ball out this weekend, right? Quiz just go ball out. Cam go ball out. Shiloh go ball out. Wiz go ball out. You know? Now what do you do?
Hey Rob, and they already leading the Power 5 in turnovers.
I'm just saying, man, like the options that we got in our defense, we just need our DBs to be healthy. That's the main thing.
But that's
Just getting them
that's a
healthy.
good thing though, Rob.
Because listen, all right, the only person right now, right, that's going to be locked in once everybody fully healthy. The only 2 people that I see locked in, right, or 3, I see Travis, Cooper, and Shiloh. Those are the 3 locked in.
Yeah.
So you got pretty much 7 people for 2 different spots.
But that's good though to have rotation, especially in that area that's conference.
I get that, but that's how stronger our third down defense gonna be. Our nickel package, our down package is gonna be because now we can rotate them out. But Travis ain't coming off the field and Cooper ain't off the field. So you really are rotating 2 people, or what they might end up doing. Here's what they might end up doing: going down to 1 linebacker and go to more DBs. Because think about it. Why would you go 1 safety high, right? And we just man up across the board and keep the middle linebacker in the middle of the field.
So if you take out, okay, so you're gonna leave Juju in, or you're gonna leave B?
Now you're gonna have to take Juju out.
I
But
seen B Gant today. He does look good.
not only be Gant, but they could put DeMar Kennedy in the middle of the field. Like this is like so. If y'all don't understand why DeMar Kennedy is not playing, the reason why he's really not playing is because they're slowly bringing him along. So this might be the game where like they just let him loose. I hope they do, and then you're gonna get to see DeMar Kennedy just take off like a rocket. Hey, listen, when everybody's healthy, Wood's gonna have to fight. Wood's gonna have to fight because opportunity's gonna be given over these next 2 weeks. Opportunity's gonna be given. Ward's gonna get his opportunity. Travis J gonna get his opportunity. Vito gonna get an opportunity. Jada Miller gonna get his opportunity. That's 4 safeties right there. Quez, that's five.
Hold on.
So you got five people that like, hey, better
So
tighten up.
Lucius Tate said Juju should never get off the field.
I agree with you, but here's what you're forgetting: Juju not in shape.
No.
That's why he has to come off the field on third down. And theoretically, as the season go on, he's gonna be in better shape where he don't have to come off. But you gotta
He's
realize he
a
wasn't in our conditioning program. He was in another team's conditioning program and came to us late. So what he's doing, and he's really not in football shape like he need to be. It's
That's
amazing.
crazy.
It's amazing.
That just shows that he's a dog, bro.
Yeah.
And balling like that in that thin ass air. That's the crazy
And,
part.
and he running sideline to sideline to sideline. Come on, baby. But hey, drop some questions in the chat, man. We gonna talk about any and everything tonight, man. You guys drop some questions in the chat, and we gonna talk about it. One thing I'm gonna
Stockton,
tell you,
he's a baller. You don't need
one
to
thing,
be on the sideline.
one thing I would tell you, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't ask me no questions about Kamani because I ain't answering them.
I'm not answering any of this.
I'm done talking about Kamani, so don't ask about him. When y'all see him on the field, y'all see him on the field. But if you
Don't
ask me a question about Kamani, I'm not gonna answer. I'm just telling you this right now. But hey,
I second that.
go ahead and pull up to the show. If you want to pull up, you want to talk football, pull up to the show. If you want to come in and ask your questions, you don't have to get on camera. You can just pull up, ask your questions, and dip out. But hey, we here.
How will Trey Ivory said, how will the offense play calling be called? Okay, Trey Ivory, like Rob said a couple weeks ago, they've been playing it vanilla, which I do believe because I think they've been saving their packages for conference play. So we're gonna see a lot of new stuff that they didn't do. What recruits is not on the radar that you looking at?
Hold on. You skipping questions. Hold on.
Miss Pleasant, he came from Tennessee. No, Arizona State.
Yeah, so he's originally from Tennessee, but he transferred to Arizona State. Things didn't work out. He got kicked off the team, and then boom, ended up Colorado. Um,
They said the same thing about Honey Badger.
hey, hey, Jonas, chill out, man. Hey, chill out.
Hey, K Vizzy, funny as hell. He said, y'all ask about this kid more than y'all ask about Jesus.
No, I'm not. I'm not brothers to coach mode now whatsoever. But if I was, trust and believe, things would be a lot different right now. What recruits is not on the radar that CU is looking at? The days to
Ryan
come.
Wingo. Ryan Wingo.
I would I would tell you this: if you was in the membership, you might know something about something. That's all I'm gonna tell you, because I did drop some things to the member that y'all do not see. Trust and believe that. Any member, hey, Smiley's a member. She will let you know. I do be dropping stuff that I do not talk about on here. I will tell you that for sure.
What recruit should you be looking at? See
I would
now.
I would say this. When it comes to recruiting, the people that's really calling, if you're on that offensive defensive line, there's some dogs calling. I can tell you that. There is a couple tight ends that want to come play for CU right now. Be on the lookout. I'm telling you right now, Coach Bruce finna go close some deals on something. I know who they are, but if you ain't a member, hey,
Hey, Rob, you know who else is on their radar? That King Joseph Edwards kid from Georgia. He played edge rusher and tight end.
hey, Smiley, let Zion know that y'all already know that I didn't already
Oh,
gave it to y'all.
I've been knew that.
Hey, listen. Hey, hey, listen, Zion, everything that you said, trust and believe. If you a member, you know what's up, because I'll be dropping it.
Yeah.
I'll be dropping it back there.
Hey, Smiley, I've been knew that too. If we don't win Saturday,
Salty, what's happening?
Hey, Stoudemire's supposed to be back this weekend too.
Say that again.
Stoudemire's supposed to be back.
Yeah, I said he's 80%. He's really like a game time, but he's about 75 to 80% playing this week.
Hey, your background is what's her name?
Nah, I'm driving.
Okay.
Y'all think Jimmy don't ever run full speed in the game, but do it at practice or month? So what I'm glad you mentioned that for sure. When Jimmy gets into a game, I don't know for what reason why he ain't really, hitting it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready to see him put that thing into that third and fourth, fifth gear. But for some reason, it look like he just be stuck in first and second gear. But hey, we here. Mac, who
Hey,
you asking about?
Hey, Ryan
What's
Nicole, I know everything. Zion, what name did you say again? Miss Smiley, I said the King Joseph Edwards. Edge rusher / tight end. He
J-Dot?
plays at Mill Creek.
J-Dot?
They did out that week.
Smiley said, what'd you say his name was again?
I already said it.
She want to know. She asked a question.
King Joseph Edwards.
Hey.
Hold on, what you said about Justin Williams and Miles Graham? Watch for
Hey,
Justin.
Mac,
I
who
don't
you
know about
talking
that. Jada, I don't
Mac,
know about
Mac, who are you talking about? I'll answer the question. I just need to know who you're talking about.
talking about Stoudemire.
Yeah, if you're talking about Carter Stoudemire, yeah, he rolled his ankle last week. So he should be back.
Hey Rob, I don't know about Justin Williams.
Who?
I doubt Justin Williams is gonna decommit from Georgia to go look at CU, bro. I don't see that happening.
Why?
That's Georgia, bro.
What that mean?
It don't mean nothing, but that's Georgia, bro.
Hey, listen, you see what's going
And
on in
if
football.
he's playing, he
You
wants
see,
to go somewhere that they was going to play.
hey, Smiley, turn your background down just a little bit, and then you can talk. It'll come out clear. I always say this though, the way the football landscape right now, I'm
I was
telling you
talking
right
name.
now, it's showing recruits that you don't have to go to Georgia, you don't have to
Yeah.
go to Alabama, you don't have to go to Ohio State, you don't have to go to Clemson, you don't
We'll
have to
see
go
that.
to the big boy schools no more. And Coach Prime showing you on video. Hey, the scouts is here, baby. They here. They here. Hey, listen, we are coming to take over college football. Period. If you don't think any top recruits calling us, you crazy.
Hey Rob, go ahead and talk right quick. I'm about to go do something. I'm gonna stay on. I'm just gonna
Are
mute.
crazy. Georgia has too many character issues. That is true. They do got to fix some things, right? Dog, people ain't even watching SEC. The SEC took over for. Hey, listen. When I'm telling you, okay, when I'm telling you that people don't care about the SEC no more, it used to be like everybody wanted to go to the SEC because if you went to the SEC, it guaranteed you that you was gonna get drafted or you was gonna make it to the league or this and that. It's just gonna guarantee stuff. All that's over. That notion is over because Coach Prime didn't already. He just went in there and derailed all of that. He didn't shut it all off. He didn't cut the water all off on all of that stuff. So y'all gotta think why all these recruits started to call Coach Prime. Why all these recruits started to call us? Like we ain't making no phone calls to nobody now. Everybody's calling us. Now it's about, hey, do you fit the bill, right? Because now when these families, these recruits, these coaches are calling us about players, guess what? Is he smart? Is he fast? Is he disciplined? With character? That's what you gotta ask yourself, right? Because we are interviewing these players. The players ain't interviewing us no more. It used to be players interview the coaches, right? About where you want to go. Now we interviewing the players like, hey, do you fit our model? What we're trying to do? You could be a dog, but if you don't fit our core values, we don't want you.
Yeah,
And just
their recruiting floodgates are open right now.
say that again.
Said the recruiting floodgates are open right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's about to be a wrap. Like we gonna take more players in this recruiting class than we thought we was gonna get. But
But what about the
like I've
transfer
been
portal?
saying, we
That transfer
gotta
portal
win.
gonna be that transfer portal gonna be crazy.
But this is what I've been saying from day one. All we gotta do is win, and that take care of everything. Because people don't see the vision until you start winning. People don't start believing until you start winning. Like, yeah, we
Uh-huh.
can go out and say all these different things, but we still got to show great product on the field. We got to show that, hey, we got the scouts there. Now you seeing it in front of your
Just
face.
waiting till we beat Oregon and USC.
It's a wrap. Listen, the minute this game's over against Oregon and it's a W on the board,
That's crazy. But guess who's
bro,
gonna be at that Rob, guess who's gonna be at that game? Who's from your state?
bro, the list is retarded,
And no,
retarded,
and his teammate. And they both
retarded.
came in for the spring game.
Listen, you might get a couple of Missouri boys. You might get a couple of them, a
I know
couple
Wingo's
more.
I know Wingo's coming for OV.
But to be honest with you, there's another five-star wide receiver in St. Louis. He goes to
Who?
CBC. He's committed. He's committed to Ohio State right now.
No, he's a 4-star, Rob. He's a 4-star.
I'm telling you, if you turn his tape on, right? I don't.
I know he's a 5-star. You talking about McLennan.
Yes, bro. He's if you watch his film
He's
and you
nice.
watched Wingo's film, they look damn near similar. I'm just being honest with you. That's my home state. One thing I know is about my home state now. You ain't finna tell me that.
Is Wingo really like that?
Yeah, yeah. But you gotta realize though, Wingo has a family like that's like that. Like,
Yeah, his
yeah,
brothers. I watched the documentary, bro. I watched the doc.
yeah.
I
His
watched it.
brothers that made it to the league. I played against some of his brothers. So his family is
They plugged
football,
in too.
football. That's all they know is football. Like it ain't no. So yeah, it's really like that.
But Wingo ain't been back on campus since January.
So they did offer him. He didn't want to come. They talked to Aaron Scott. He didn't want to. He didn't want to come.
No, most of these kids want to see Dubs on the school on the what's the name?
No, I'm not, Damon. I'm not. I'll look him up though, but I'm not.
Who? Who Who was that, Rob? Familiar with Tanner Corzil. What school does he go to, Damon? I've
I
never
think
heard
this
of that.
brings more in it. I listen. The entertainment factor of Coach Prime. We just getting started, baby. We just getting started. Hey, I told y'all last game, right, that we was gonna have somebody that was gonna come out, right? What happened? Lil Wayne came out. Don't be surprised if somebody bring us out at the USC game. I told you this before. I'm just saying, man. I don't know everything about everything, but hey, I might know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
You know Skip Bayless and them going to be at Boulder next week.
Man, listen, they all coming, man. They
Well,
all coming, man.
them folks coming in
Hey,
droves.
but I like how Skip Bayless is all Deion Sanders fan now.
He always been Deion Sanders fan, bro.
Nah, man. See, Skip Bayless wishy-washy, dog. He wishy-washy.
I know how Skip is.
Hey, you know what's crazy, Zion? I I had like 4 people comment and be like, "Hey, man, you the Stephen A. and Skip Bayless, Colorado football." Hey, man, I just know information, dog. I'm just myself. Rob the Man Media. That's all I am, baby. Ain't nobody else. Just Rob the Man Media, man. I just like having a good time, dog.
I heard Jay-Z and Beyonce. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them pop up to that game.
You went. Here's the
Be- Don't
Matt.
be
You like Skip
surprised.
now? Listen, I would tell you right now, any entertainer, any R&B, any rap group, you cannot be surprised if they pull up to Boulder, Colorado. You can't. Listen, they talked to Scott. Scott did not want to. He wasn't talking about nothing. He wasn't. I'm telling you, he wasn't talking about nothing.
You probably want
They
that bad.
listen. What I would tell you with anybody, right? With anybody, if you come to Coach Prime and you get to talking about NIL,
Over with.
well, now, let me take it back. Let me take it back. Let me take it back. If you come to Coach Prime and you talking about collectives, not NIL, collectives, Coach Prime
Over
don't
with.
want nothing to do with you. I'm telling you this right now. Don't come to Coach Prime talking about collectives. Now you come to talking about NIL and opportunities. All right, Coach Prime gonna talk to you. But if you come there and you talking about collectives, I'm telling you right now, you out of there. You crossed out. You gonna
Hey
have
Rob,
a red across your name off the board. I'm telling you
hey
this
Rob,
right now.
but he even came out and said he don't want to hear them even the first thing come out of their mouth is about what you can offer me. He don't want to hear that either.
Hey, if you know him, you know him. I ain't saying you don't know the man. I ain't.
Tell
I'm
me,
not.
hey, man,
I ain't disagreeing with what you saying. Ain't true at all.
what Shock said?
What he's talking about Aaron Scott. All right. So Aaron
I
Scott, you all right, listen, pull up to the show. Pull up to the show. If
Hey,
you
Shock,
know
hop on, Shock. Hop on, Shock.
if you know the right information and you saying that because if Colorado offer him, he gonna go there and you know him, hey, pull up and tell us. I
Hey, do
listen.
y'all think that they're gonna put Travis Hunter on a snap count when he gets back?
No,
Hell no.
no, they won't. If Travis Hunter ready to go, he ready to go. If he not ready to go, Coach probably gonna put him out there. Only way he gonna be out there if he's 100%.
Once
That's the only way.
once Travis is 100%, he's playing both ways.
I didn't already seen this rodeo before at Jackson State with him and Travis. I didn't already seen this rodeo. So hey, but
No,
hey,
but
Shock, what I would tell you is like this: you could pull up, you could talk about it. I mean, if you know, I'm not refuting no information, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I ain't disputing no information. Hey, if you know something, hey, let it be known. Hey, I like Aaron Scott. I tell you this right now. I like Aaron Scott. He's a hell of a ball player. We can use him in Colorado. I'm not the one who giving out the offers. Let me
is
just
that
say
Shock?
that.
Is that
If I
Shock?
was, he would have an offer. Let's just be real.
Rob, who's that on there? Is that Shock?
Say it again.
Somebody else came on.
No, that's old school. That's old school that pulled up.
Oh my God.
Let's talk old school.
What's good, y'all? Hey, I mean, hey, I don't even know who to address. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should be saying what's good, Rob. I want to say what's good, panel, but panel might not even agree with that. So let me just say what's good, Rob.
What's up, old school? Talk to us.
Man, ain't
Man.
nothing but do it. Hey, and man, it's the same old, same old. What I was trying to figure out what y'all talking about today.
Oh man, we just in here talking about a little bit of everything. Whatever's on your
Hey,
mind.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you something, Rob. Let me tell you something, Rob. See, that's what gets people in trouble when we talk about a little bit of everything, and we did some things we can't talk about. You
Hey,
understand me?
listen. Hey, listen. This is late night football. You can say whatever on your mind. During the daytime, hey, we gotta. Hey, you
PG
know.
13.
I like that one, Rob. That right there, you got me with that one. This is life, not football. I got you, Rob.
Ryan Nicole, you ain't right, Ryan Nicole.
Yeah.
But hey, what's on your mind? Old school, talk to us.
Same old, but man, same old thing, man. Coach Prime them gonna do it against these people. They gonna keep on doing it against a lot of people. Right now, what I was doing, just sitting up here, watching Coach Prime talking to this lady today. I guess he just did an interview today with her, and man, Coach Prime is right on time. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Rob. Really, to be honest with you, Coach Prime, you ain't got to be a mind reader, nothing about what he gonna do. He tell you all the time what he gonna do. All you have to be around to listen to him when he tell it.
Yeah,
And a lot of people come late up on to get the news late, but he tell you right out. You ain't got to ask. He already know, right, Rob?
right.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you, Rob. Thanks. Yeah, but so what's good? What's good? Hey, Rob, I saw you today with Dave. What's up with Dave? I
David
hollered
talk
at.
buffs. Yeah.
Yeah, Dave talk bust. I'm gonna tell you, Rob. I'm telling you, Rob. I'm in your corner, man, 100%, bro. Whether you believe that or not, bro.
Hey,
I mess with you the long way, bro.
hey, let's go.
For
Hey
real
man,
though, Rob. For real. I want you to understand that for real.
No, it's just hey, listen, old school, man. I'm just in here grinding, man. That's what it is, man. I tell you this, man. Like I couldn't do this without everybody that's in the building. To be honest with you, man, it's just I'm just thankful and blessed for everybody that's that subscribes to the channel, that's members of the channel.
Right.
Because you guys, uh, y'all is wild right now,
Behind the
but
coat, you ain't right.
y'all is tripping right now. But I would literally say this, old school, man.
Yeah.
It's just a blessing, right?
Oh yeah, all the way
To do
around
this,
the board.
and so what I want to bring is always something different than everybody else bring, right? And so that's why I allow everybody to come on my channel and voice their opinion, whether I agree or disagree with what you're saying.
Right.
That's part of the discussion that we have, right? My
Right.
channel is for open discussion, open debate, open dialogue, and so that's what I want to create. I want to create something different than what everybody else got, right? Because it's
Right.
easy for me to come in here and just talk Colorado football and
Right.
just read what y'all saying, but it's more fun and more entertaining when you
Right.
guys pull up.
Right. But see, I don't want to get to a point where I have to, where I'm discussing something and then you have to come to by you having a button. You can sit up there and then just automatically just cut me off and just cut me out. See, that seems like I wasn't welcome. And I don't like bragging out my welcome. You understand me? Because I be trying to get it in just like everybody else be trying to get it. And what they want to do is get understanding about this CU thing. And I'm out to get understanding about this CU thing. Get me?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I would
So if you got knowledge for me, but I want to hear it.
for sure, for sure. Well, and this goes out to anybody. Like if you pull up on my show, one thing about me, I'm gonna let you speak your mind. Because for me personally, I just don't care. So I'm gonna let you
Right.
speak your mind, right? Because if I don't let you get your point across, right, it just looks bad on my part. And it's like, why do I have you out? Why do I have y'all come up to the show? If I don't let y'all speak your mind. So for me, when we talk about football or anything that we're talking about that moment in time, if you want to pull up and you got something to say that's on your mind, then come speak.
Right.
You ain't gotta hide in the chats. You ain't gotta hide in the comments.
Yeah.
Pull up and say what's on your mind.
They running
Hey,
from that smoke.
I don't duck nobody. I don't duck no smoke. Whatever you want to challenge, knowledge, anything about that, I'm there. But I see a question. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. If you for those who don't know, I am from St. Louis, Missouri. But yeah, I mean, like I said, man, I got a debate show that I'm gonna have with Coach Hayes. We gonna talk about some things, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing but love, man. If y'all know, I rock with Coach Hayes, but yeah, I got to get my debate show on with him, man. So it's definitely gonna be on with him. But nah, man, I just like having a good time, man. Talking football, being able here to come and talk about things, and just have a good time, man. Because you never know who's gonna pull up to the channel, right? You see who will be on my channel, right? I have former football players on the channel, coaches on my channel. Sometimes, people that's associated with Colorado, far as parents and players, things like that. So you don't never know who's gonna pull up to the channel. We just in here having a good time talking football. That's at the end of the day. Hey, Jay, Jay,
Ah, I'm
Jay,
dead.
Hey, Van Wells being back is going to open up the run game this weekend, too.
It's going to be a long day.
hey,
Hey, Dave,
listen,
you got that running back.
listen. The minute Otto hit that first cut and hit that thing for 15, 20 yards, it's up. It's up. Because
Hey,
you already know, as soon as they see Otto, they know he getting the ball. So
but they
it
got
might
to
be it might be play action right off the rip. Play action. Because if you see 22 coming again, they finish try to give him the ball. Off the rip.
yeah, but are they running? But J. Dot said their running backs ain't that damn athletic.
I I get what y'all saying. That I said the same thing, but I started to piece things together. So to answer the question, but I see what y'all saying.
No, they laughing at me.
Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, Zion. Hey, old school Zion has some smoke for you.
I don't got no smoke on the old school, man.
Man, I'm
I come.
smoking. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Look here, I want all the smoke. Look, I'm smoking right now. Keep on talking.
Hey, man, stop. This is YouTube.
I ain't even got to take a smoke break. Go ahead.
There you go. No filter.
Hey, he let you know, Zion. He with all the smoke, baby.
I don't want no smoke from
And
you,
he's
man.
smoking right now, man. Come on, baby.
Rob. Rob, look what, Rob, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Man. Look at that. Look. I told you, man. Look, I've been around for a minute, man. Not just for a couple of minutes, but for a minute, bro. For real, though.
Hey, we hear you, old school. We hear you.
All
Hey,
right.
right.
Zion, you want to go ahead and answer that?
Oh, who gonna be the spy this weekend? Because we definitely need one. It's either gonna be BGAT or uh Kennedy.
All right. And you just said it right on Kennedy on the defense and beat Gat too, but it really gonna be Kennedy. But watch out for number 22 on defense and watch out for number 22 on offense. Rob just told you it ain't no secret. I don't know why you asked a question like that in the first place.
Tell them,
Hey,
old school.
Hey, hey, hold up. Hey, hold up, old school. Hey, Q-Tile, we're not talking about McLean, bro.
Yeah, again, and Get ain't been getting it in. So then why would you expect him to be better than Kennedy? Kennedy been getting it in day by day, game by game.
Yeah,
Hold
y'all
up,
heard old school.
Kennedy
hold up,
do get one.
hold up.
That's
Let me get
who I
back to
look
you.
at, and
Oh,
that's obvious. Would you
you
thank
talking to
me,
me?
Rob?
You talking to
Yeah.
me?
Tell them,
Yeah,
old
I said,
school.
go ahead.
No,
What'd you
what
say?
you? No, I was answering somebody's question.
Bro, I thought you were talking to me, bro. Go ahead. What
No,
did
come
you,
on now,
bro?
man.
Why are you asking questions all out the chat when you talking to people on this phone? That's what I
No,
get
Rob
with
told
y'all.
me to answer.
See, y'all don't
No,
make
Rob told me
sense.
to answer.
Y'all all over the place, B. And
No, Rob
you
told me to
can't
answer
carry,
the question
you
in the
can't,
chat.
and that's why you can't carry on the conversation because you're talking when other person's talking.
I know
That's
you're
what
not
makes you
talking.
doing.
You said Bree. You listen. You said Bree Love was good the other day.
I mean, and Bree Love starting tomorrow, the day
Starting
after tomorrow,
tomorrow.
and that means what?
Thursday.
Hey, but that means what? That means
Tomorrow
Bree Love gonna
Thursday.
start this game. So you saying Bree Love is a bomb, but you
He
see
is a
Bree Love
bum.
still starting, ain't he? Tell you,
He's a.
Rob.
Hey, I
Yeah,
don't know
okay,
who.
then that's what
I
I.
don't
Hey,
know who's
Rob, that's
starting
what
the
I
outer
mean.
corner
That's
right
what I
now,
mean. You
man.
be having this goof. You be having this goofy. This goofy anyway, and then he be talking crazy, but it don't make sense because it's derogatory to what's going on. So really, he
I
arguing up a storm because he arguing for him to win, but he still want to argue anyway about stupidness,
I
and it make it seem
no,
like I'm stupid, but you stupid,
no,
Zion.
no.
No,
Listen,
no,
I
yeah,
was.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. You still
I'm not
don't
gonna
get
get
it.
into it, bro. You got it.
Really,
Oh
what you
man.
want to do is argue. You even go out in the chat and argue. When you got people out here right now, you messing this show up because you arguing with the chat. Man,
I'm not
stop talking.
arguing with that.
Go ahead, Rob. Take your show back, Rob. I'm tired of arguing with
Oh
Zion.
man, bro, y'all is
I'm
funny.
tired of Zion. Zion don't want no smoke. He just want to get checked, and you got checked. So check yourself on in somewhere.
You a super fan, man. It's okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put myself on pause. Pause.
Please do. Please do. You hurt my
All right,
ears,
man.
man.
Hey, ask some questions, man. Ask some questions
Ask
right
questions.
now,
Ask
man.
questions,
Please
man.
ask some questions right now, man. Oh my
Man,
god.
I'm choking.
Oh my gosh, bro. Golly. But all right, so
Man,
back
Zion took old school
back to
off,
the
and
back,
man, why
back to the
you
real
doing?
talk. All
I
right,
was
back to
asking,
the
where
back,
Jordan comment at?
listen, back to the real talk, man. We talk about Oregon and Colorado. Or we just talk about football in general, man. Man,
Yeah.
listen, I didn't start nothing, man. Y'all started in the chat. I just asked a question. That's all.
No, Rob didn't start nothing. I was answering Jordan Smith comment.
Listen. I literally did not start nothing.
You
I
need to
just
look at
asked a question that I seen in the chat. Right. That's it, baby. Don't. I
hey,
ain't do nothing.
days to come. Where you getting all these names from, bro?
Days to come. Just pull up, man. You know
Pull
what
up,
I'm saying? Yeah.
pull up, days to come.
But now, on some real seriousness, man. I expect nothing. I expect a great game for both sides, right? Oregon and Colorado. I expect a great game. I expect Colorado pull it out, right? Go in, do what we supposed to do, right? Because all the pressure it is on Oregon right now. What up, Frankie?
Mhm.
All the pressure is on Oregon right now, right? Because guess what? Vegas made the pressure on them. They put them a 21-point spread. You know what happened last time they gave a team a 21-point spread?
TCU.
Hey, you
You
do.
know what?
I think I ain't even gonna get it. Hey, Ryan Nicole, you an instigator.
Hey, y'all is wilding right now. All right. With Travis out, do you see Willie Gaines getting more PT?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I see. Matter of fact, no, well, not Woody Gaines. No, not too much. No, Woody Gaines, because I don't see Woody Gaines getting it in because like that, because the fact depends on how the game gonna be going. They already set with their receivers. I see the receiver core getting more. Like I see the, you know what I see this route. I see this game being more like TCU game, a
Yeah, I can see that.
shootout.
I can see
Not
that.
necessarily on the running side, and I see us being great on the running side. To be honest, a whole not say great, a whole lot better, noticeably a whole lot better, and that's speaking a lot
Are
because
you
we
saying
could.
that old school?
Go
Are you
ahead,
saying
ask
that
that
because of,
question. Go ahead.
hey, are you
Oh,
saying that because of Alto?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you.
Man, come on, bro. I mean, what do you think they've been? You see, that's my point. You you don't see their future is coming, bro. Their future is coming.
No,
They're better.
he
That's
was
my
supposed to be
what I mean by that is that better players are coming and they're stepping up.
most
Especially and
definitely.
then even with dude that played real good, he's still there. He ain't hurting. He's still just they getting better. At this time, like Rob said already, like the coach said,
Hmm.
they want to get better at this time. Right now they get better and they getting healthier.
It's the
So
perfect time. The conference play.
the running game gonna be better. The throwing game gonna be perfect. They gonna be right on key just like everybody
Mhm.
else because everybody
I
else gonna
agree
get
with
more
you.
opportunities. Now especially now that we got a weapon at the tight end, that's another weapon we didn't even foresee happening. But
No,
we
they
got
got
a weapon at the tight end. Did you foresee that weapon, Rob?
old school. Old school.
yeah.
They got another weapon at tight end that he ain't even touched the field yet like
I'm
that.
talking about us.
All
No,
right.
that's what I'm
So
talking about. I'm talking
yeah,
about to
yeah,
you.
yeah. Yeah, we got another tight end that they
There's
just
another
came back off
tight
the
end.
injury that's healthy.
I'm talking about the one we just got through playing with.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
No, there's
wasn't.
Mikey
He
another
wasn't.
Mikey
one.
Harrison.
He wasn't supposed to
Yeah.
be getting it like he getting it. Am I right
No,
or wrong?
no, you're right, but there's another one behind him is
Oh,
just
but
as
I ain't
good.
seen him yet. But thank God we got him coming. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't gonna argue that one. I
That,
didn't
no,
discuss
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
I'm just saying we covered all the way around the field, Bill. That's my point.
Yeah, Jordan Smith. Yeah, Faria. He's a dog.
Well, all right. So to answer this question, right, about
Yeah,
Willie Gaines, Willie Gaines is gonna get it. He's gonna get a few more snaps this week. But
Yeah.
the wide receiver that you really need to be looking out for is going to be Amarion Miller. Amarion Miller is going to be the one who's going to be stepping up in the absence of Travis, that they really count on. Now you
I
still gonna
agree.
have Tavarius Dawson, right? You still gonna have that. You're gonna have, but also think what they're gonna use Amarion Miller, right? So with them putting Amarion Miller out there, they could, move Javon Antonio around. They can move Weaver around,
Yep.
and put them in different places. So just think about, you might see some different formations. You might see some wide receivers line up in different places that you not normally used to seeing them in. But Amarion Miller would be one of the wide receivers that I would definitely say could take off this week and have a real strong week. So be on the lookout for Amarion Miller because this could be the week that they let the freshmen loose.
Hey, Frankie said, "What happened with Jalen Ellis?"
Bro, you're skipping too far, bro. There's questions above that, dog.
I know, but it's the same old.
All
But
right.
you know,
No, it's this
Hey, hey, hey,
Frankie.
hey, hey,
Frank,
hey, Rob. Hey, hey, Rob. Let me ask you. Hey, did you see it today when they had that young man with he was on defense with the yellow shirt on with the long braid with the long dreads with the
yeah,
dread.
that's Travis J.
Yeah, man, he ready, man.
Yeah,
Rob,
somebody asked me a question about Travis J. I'm about to
Rob,
answer
Rob,
that.
Rob, Rob, Rob. He ready. I think he's playing to Saturday.
I'm about to answer that question here. Just a
Go
second.
ahead.
Just be patient. I'm about to answer that one. Uh, Rob, they're using two backs this weekend with Wilkerson and Alto. So looking at this weekend, I do expect to see a couple running backs in the backfield at the same time. Not all the time, but hey, some of the time you will see it two backs in the backfield. They're gonna show you different formations this week. We're gonna open up the playbook this week. So expect to see a lot of different things that you haven't seen in the past. I see this. Some things that you haven't seen since TCU They're gonna be coming out over these next 2 weeks. You can just book it. I'm telling you this right now. We are gonna open that playbook up over these next 2 weeks. We're gonna run some different things that you haven't seen. Now we still gonna run some of our base formations, our basic base plays, yes. But we're gonna open up and we're gonna start running different formations to get the ball in space to our playmakers and let them do their thing. So I expect what I expect out of this game, right? And I'm gonna go into this tomorrow is I expect us to go to a different level this week, but I expect us to have a lot of yak yards. What I mean by yak yards is yards at the catch. So I expect us to have a lot of those receptions, yards at the catch, and just eating up a lot of space and a lot of field. Just because Oregon is not really a good tackling team on the outsides with their corners, they're really not a good tackling team. So I definitely expect us to break a lot of tackles and get a lot of yak yards. Nah.
Yes.
The next question I want to say was Travis J, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah. So do you think Travis J will still play this weekend? He had on yellow jersey today. What I would say right now is they're gonna try. You should see Travis J. Now, how many snaps he gonna get? That's gonna be a good question, right? I don't know how many exact snaps he's gonna get, just because they are still being precautious with him, but they're gonna put him out there just to see where he at. Because he's like Prime said, he still does have a limp, but you can use him, right? He can't come in there just on third downs only, right? He can give you, a breather too if you need him to come in. If, just so happen, corner getting burnt up or something like that.
Hey, you said who said he still got a limp? You said somebody said he had a limp. Who said he got a limp?
You said
Travis
what?
J.
Who said Travis? You said Prime said that, did you?
Yeah, Prime said he had a little bit of a limp.
Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't hear that.
Nah, yellow jersey, he may not play. That's not true.
No, right. He just being
Because
cautious on that.
he
Right.
wasn't in it. So y'all gotta understand, like a yellow jersey, sometimes they just taking it easy because they want to see, how your knee, like especially if you're an injured player, right? You could be in a non-contact jersey just to see, hey, how your knee is holding up or whatever injury you're going through, right? They want to see how you hold up. They don't want you to take contact because you don't want to risk that player into a high risk situation of that player sustaining an injury. So
Right.
that's more of the reason why you see him in the yellow jersey today, was because yes, they let him go out there, and hit it, things like that. Well, then they don't want them to go back to back days, right? Hey, let him go out there and practice. He don't gotta, go hit, right? You want to save that knee or whatever the injury is, right? To whatever player it is. They want to preserve that player because we gotta play on Saturday. We're not gonna risk it on a Tuesday or Wednesday, knowing that we play on a Saturday. It just don't make sense.
Right. Yeah, you're right. I agree with you. But with him, like with him though, when he was on deep when they showed today when he was on defense, he was playing physical, very physical on defense, very physical.
So Jalen Ellis is back at practice. He's good to go. He practiced yesterday. He practiced today. He was injured, but now he's good to go. Uh, will he play this weekend? That's gonna be a question up in the air because I don't know how much he knows on the playbook. So that's gonna be a good question on how much he's gonna play. So he could play this weekend. He is a bigger receiver that we can definitely use out there and has speed. But we're gonna find out. Like I said, he is coming back off an injury. He hasn't had on a yellow jersey. He's good to go. So we're gonna see how much he get utilized this week.
Who is this you talk about?
Jalen Ellis.
Oh, okay,
He's a
yeah,
transfer. He hasn't played the entire season.
okay, Ellis. Okay.
Hey, Rob, what was his injury?
I didn't. I don't know. I didn't ever ask, honestly. I never asked because we had so many wide receivers. Like I didn't think he was gonna make a tremendous like high level impact. So
I'm
I just
surprised.
never.
I'm surprised Estes ain't see the field yet.
You're gonna see some different things. When it comes to running backs, we got to see, man, because Coach Fleet, man, like I'm really ready to see Coach Fleet by this time. So Normally around this game and next game, Coach Fleece gets down to his two back running backs or like who he's gonna go with for the rest of the year. So knowing that we got this game, knowing that we got next game, you should definitely see what happens, as far as the running back and start to understand rotation of like what it's gonna look like for the rest of the season. I don't think we're gonna keep running three or four running backs out of game. I really truly believe like we're gonna get out to our two running backs and we're still figuring out who's gonna be those two running backs. So we're gonna find out. But to be honest, I do not count Dylan Edwards as a running back. I count him as an all-purpose guy. So he can line up as a wide receiver. We can do different things with Dylan Edwards. And as the season go on, you're gonna see Dylan Edwards line up all over across the field and not just in a running back position. So I can see us having another running back in the game with Dylan Edwards and him line up at wide receiver.
Hey
So
Rob, hey Rob, drop that link for Frankie.
for who?
Frankie Davis won't hop on.
I got you. Bang, bang, bang. Links in the chat if you want to pull up. I firmly believe that we can stop Bucky Irvin. He already killed half of the organs. Listen, our first goal is to stop, the run. That's our first thing. He's in the yellow jersey because they don't want that back-to-back contact that's from him. Yes, that is true.
They do the same thing in the NFL.
Number 8 from Alabama plays cornerback now. You talking about
Halfway.
Jaquez. What
They
up,
do the
Frankie?
same thing in the NFL.
You guys turn your back right now, Frankie. Talk to us.
What's up, fellas?
What's
Not
good,
much.
bro?
What's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, man. But yeah, man, Jalen Hurts was when he transferred from West Virginia,
Baylor.
Baylor. That's what I'm saying. He a speedster, ain't he? Like
Yeah.
Chick, ain't he? Similar Chick, but bigger.
Mm,
He's a bigger version of Chick.
he's a bigger version of Chip. Hello?
I'm here. I don't know what happened. I'm not looking at the screen either, too. Also, so that plays a part. Hey, Frankie. I don't know if you're there or not. Come back out and come back up.
I hear you now.
Oh, okay, cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, and he was that fast guy from he was that fast guy from Baylor. Yes, bigger receiver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's 6'1".
Yeah, that's why I said that's why I said you got to think about it. They keep on saying they ain't never got full healthy yet. So you got to think about a lot of them guys mid season they'll be back healthy.
No, he came in
Fresh
healthy.
run.
He just probably tweaked something.
I think he hurt his hamstring or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. It's something though, but that's a guy that nobody ain't been talking about that you gonna probably see out there.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why nobody was talking about because they ain't seen him on the field. They ain't seen him on no video. So,
I tell you what, he'll play before Willie Gaines.
No,
well,
we ain't gonna see that field, bro.
well, I would agree with you because
But they're two totally different positions, though.
the way they using Ellis, they
Are they
use
using him in
him
the slot?
in the same position as Willie.
Okay.
The thing about it is that like they put out video on it,
You see
showing it,
what?
but you haven't seen because he ain't been in practice and he been hurt. That's why you ain't seen him.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. You don't know who he is. Go pull him up. Go watch his YouTube. That boy good. He fast. That's another weapon. That's another weapon that nobody saw yet. And plus,
He's
I
Texas
said the
boy.
two back set. They gonna run two back with Wilkerson Alto or Smoking Alto. Now they're gonna run this Saturday. They're gonna run the ball like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob, look here. When we get off the air, go back and check out Coach Prime with this interview he doing right now with the Bleacher Report. Go back and check that out. You'll like it.
I will.
Man,
What's-
Coach Prime something else, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
There's nothing wrong with Willie Gaines at all whatsoever. There ain't nothing wrong with him.
It just that
It's just
CU is so
opportunity.
loaded. They loaded that wide receiver.
It's just opportunity. That's all it come down to, opportunity. Now, what I am surprised by at Jackson State, and they got the same two coaches from Jackson State that's in the receivers. They not rotating like they was at Jackson State. At Jackson State, they was rotating the wide receivers out, and they had like 9 wide receivers. They was rotating the game. So
I
I am
wonder
more
why.
surprised that they not rotating wide receivers as much. But we shall see, because now that Travis is not in the lineup, this happened the exact same way at Jackson. When Travis wasn't in the lineup, they rotated a lot more receivers, and then when Travis came back, they didn't rotate as much. So now we gonna really get to see, right? The cream is about to rise to the top, and we finna see who's gonna be in the top rotation, the top 6, because you get to that point where now you finna just all be rotating your top 6 to 7. So we're gonna find out who's gonna be in the top 6 to 7 over these next couple weeks.
Yep.
I tell you something else, Rob. I didn't realize that Mike number 87 tight end, he caught the ball what 6, 7 times.
7 times, 7 for 7.
Yeah, that's why I said he played a big part of the role after Travis got hurt. I didn't realize that until I saw
Yeah.
those YouTube video. I didn't realize that he was a big part of the game.
But
Hey,
honestly, if
hey,
they
hey,
play
hey.
him more,
You
if they
didn't
play
know,
him more, he'll be more of a factor in the game. Like
right?
when he's in the game, great things happen.
Hey,
When Savion Wilkerson in the game, great things happen. I don't know why. When them two players come in the game, great things happen on offense, and we some way somehow find a way to move the ball. But when they not in the game, we struggle some at times.
yeah. Yeah, that tight end, man. Like I said before, Rob, I was surprised about that tight end. I was very surprised about it, and very impressed too. I was impressed with Shiloh too, man. For real, man, Rob. It's like when you step up, you step up with his talent stuff. That's when the dog come in. That's when you see the dog. Some people really don't step up like that at times. You understand me? But he stepped up, right? And then he stepped up again. I'm telling you, man, that ain't by accident, bro. That's
I
just
was I wasn't surprised about Mikey Harrison because he used to be a former wide receiver.
I was surprised. I was surprised. You know what I was looking at? I'm looking at a lot of not that they receivers to a certain extent because Mike Hill was compared that tight end. I look at the tight ends like that tight end that
I
Coach
th-
Prime had that
I
when
think
he
they're
was
probably gonna
seven.
run 2 tight
And
end
I was
sets
saying
quick.
something. I was trying to get them to understand my understanding. Look,
Have
I
y'all
was
ever
looking.
went
I was
back?
looking
Have
at
y'all
that.
ever went
I was
back and
looking at.
watched Kent
I was
State
looking at the tight.
offense?
I was looking at the tight end. I was looking at. You know how Coach Prime had that tight end at Jackson State, the one that dropped the ball. Remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember it was in the last game, right? Okay, I was looking at his tight ends like that. You know, he get them tight ends, but they don't be big names or that much used. That's why what's the name left. That's why that what's the name got left. Because he said he didn't want to play tight end because he didn't want to play tight end because they didn't want to use him. They
Zico would
did
have
because
been
he wasn't into the plan.
Zico would have been eating though.
Yeah, you understand? I agree. I agree with that. But there he goes right back to what I'm talking about, that tight end position.
You hear
You
me,
get my
Rob?
point?
Hey,
That was
Ryan's talking to you, Zion.
yeah. Thank you, Rob. That was unexpected.
Zion, can you translate?
Thank
Okay.
you. All right, y'all go ahead, man. Go ahead, go ahead. I'm
Hey,
sorry,
Rob.
Rob.
Hey, hey, Rob, what old school saying is right. If 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 Zico was playing, bro, he would be eating.
If and it don't matter. The boy left because he didn't. The boy left. Let's just keep it a buck. The boy left
Thank
because
you,
he couldn't
Rob.
handle
Thank you,
Coach
Rob.
Brew.
Thank
He
you,
was scared.
That's all it
He,
thank
is.
you,
Listen,
thank you, thank you,
you can't.
thank
You
you.
you cannot take off. You can't take what's going on in the spring into the fall season. You ain't running that boy job in from the spring in a fall season.
that man punching
He
air right
just he,
now.
Hey,
he
listen,
wouldn't be
okay,
patient.
Rob. Hey, Rob. Let's talk about something unrealistic. Jacquez Robinson, cornerback now.
Yeah.
That's a big move right there. That's a sleeper. He learned that position. That's an NFL move for him.
Yeah, they listen. They making adjustments. They're gonna put Quez in the right position for sure.
You got to sit and think about it. Oregon usually run them screens and stuff. They're probably going to build out cover two man, high safety. That's why.
Yeah,
That's why you can play a Travis J and Jacquez at corner because you're gonna try to jam the outside receivers.
Quez a big corner though.
That's what I'm saying. You play cover two, you need big corners to jam the number one because that's what Oregon do screens.
But
That's
pretty
what
much
Oregon,
run
Oregon
screen.
Oregon,
doing. That's why
if
that's
y'all
why they
see that,
got Travis J and J corner over there this week. That's
Yeah,
why Carter and Stoudemire come back. He'll be a good X factor. They need the big corners this week to bully the little Oregon receivers.
if y'all seen Oregon versus SEC teams, when you get physical with them, they
Yeah,
don't like
there you go. And you know who coached it? Alabama went Oregon. Chip
Charles
Kelly.
Kelly.
I mean not Chip Kelly, but
Charles Kelly.
yeah. That's why I'm just sitting think about it.
I'm not answering that. Uh, Rob, I'm not answering that.
Hey, the family talking to you, baby. They ain't talking to me. They talking to you.
Okay, Q Tile, CL. I don't know about CL3 and McLean. That's next year, bro. We can't talk about next year. We
Nah,
we
they won't. Yeah, they won't. Yeah, nah.
You
I
know,
would say I would say money be ready next year. Then you
money
got
gonna
the
be ready.
yeah. Then you got to think about who else transfer. You got to think about everybody in the world gonna want to come out on
Everybody and their mama
CU.
going. That's what I was telling Rob earlier. That transfer portal gonna be
Hey,
crazy.
didn't think about this though, fellas. Coach Prime get to choose like a GM of the NFL team to pick out every number one D line in the country next year. He gonna have
Yeah,
all the pass rushers, D tackles in the world next year.
no,
Linebackers. Alabama, they going downhill. Them boys going straight up to Colorado. Watch,
yep.
watch, watch. That's good. That's who team gonna go downhill right there
But
in the
hey, but
transport
who
portal.
gonna pick all them Alabama boys though, right?
You say
Charles
what?
Kelly. Charles Kelly gonna swap up all them Alabama boys.
That's why I know them D linemen and stuff. Yeah, they going. Yeah, listen.
And
They
Coach
fit his
Sal too.
scheme. Listen, they fit his scheme. Alabama defense. He gonna get whoever good on Alabama team this year. They're going up there. That safety, the one that yeah, he gonna get all them boys. That one got ran over and stuff. What's his name? KJ.
Who got ran over?
That safety, that freshman safety for Alabama.
Are you talking
I,
about last week?
Who? No,
You talking
last
about last week?
last week.
Man, that game was terrible.
I'm gonna tell you right now, there is a lot of players from the SEC that's gonna be pulling up to Boulder.
Yep.
Yeah,
They've been
that's all
saying
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Guys like that, man. Dallas, that the DN might want to go up there to Colorado.
No, he
Got
he gonna go
to think
to he
about
going
it.
to the league. He
But
ain't
I'm
going.
saying, think about it.
oh
If
no,
you're a
Dallas going to
sophomore
leave.
doing
Dallas league
some
bound.
just want to come back and get some extra money, Rob. NFL, hey, I go one more year. I get to be a celebrity.
It won't
Hey,
be for Dallas. It won't be worth it because he not gaining anything out the situation.
that's why I said Dallas. Yeah, he got.
He,
Yeah, he got.
he gonna be
Yeah,
a first round pick. He ain't gaining nothing
yeah,
out of
yeah.
that. Caleb
But
Downs.
yeah,
Caleb Downs. Who you talking about?
that's
Caleb
crazy.
Downs was in the same school that King Joseph Edwards went to. Hint, hint.
Well, I mean, I already gave y'all the schools to look out for. Alabama is one of those schools. Texas A&M is another one of those schools. Michigan State. Uh, like those three schools off the top of my head, like right now, like we gonna get some players. Now the thing
Yeah.
about it is,
Oh yeah. Stewart. That Stewart boy from Texas A&M. Oh
that-
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
who?
He from
and here's
Florida
what
too.
I, yeah,
He from
here's what I'll tell
Florida. That's
y'all.
why. Hey, have y'all ever
Oh, you talking about
realized
that D
Coach Prime
lineman
got a
that
lot of?
Nick Williams recruited?
Yep. No one player in the country that time. Stewart down there in Miami, Florida.
You think they'll flip him, Rob?
Huh?
Yeah.
You think they'll flip him?
Listen, he said Texas A&M.
Yeah,
That's where he play at.
yeah, because they already proving. Like, listen, who got the better spotlight, Texas A&M or Colorado?
Man, that's not ever close.
But that what you win right now, right? It ain't the money because he already got the bag in Texas
Yep.
A&M. So now you come to Colorado, you coming for development.
No, listen at the selling point next year. Come winning that championship with Shador and Travis. Okay,
Fact.
that's all you need to hear. But you know how LeBron changed the game with the big three and everything in Miami.
But you know
Coach
they
Prime
gonna hate.
changed the
You
game
know they
in
gonna hate.
Colorado. He figured all the best players come
Hey,
to Colorado.
y'all thought they hate Prime now. They gonna really hate him next year, bro.
Man,
Here's what
man,
I'll tell
Rob,
you. Here's what I'll tell you about the transfer portal right now. Those players are already contacting CU right
yeah,
now.
they.
listen. I can see them boys. Ohio. I can see them receivers from Ohio State want to go out there. Coach Prime play for Shador. Got to think about them
That
boys from Ohio
that
State.
Now that one is gonna be a hard sell.
That's too hard, bro.
That one,
Unless Brian Hartline leaves. If Brian Hartline leaves, then yes,
yeah. And now,
Listen,
if he takes a head coaching job, then
he's gonna
everything's up in
go.
the air. Now you
He's
really gotta look at the top wide receivers they got committed. But to get a wide receiver from Ohio State,
that's hard.
that's gonna be hard to sell.
FSU's trying to
They,
get Jeremiah Smith. That ain't gonna
they
happen.
ain't getting that. They ain't getting that dog. They ain't
Jeremiah
getting
Smith
that
like
dog.
a new Megatron 2.0.
Bro, he's huge. He like 6'4", about 250.
220, and he fluid, he can run and everything. But it is fun though. I just but yeah, old school tell you, Rob, go watch the interview with that black girl. She used to be a news reporter for basketball on Jana
You
Caruth.
talking about Taylor
Yeah,
Rucker?
yeah,
I know who y'all talking about. I just haven't got around to looking at it yet.
yeah.
That's all.
That
I
was
know
old
exactly
school
what you're talking about.
about.
Yep. Yeah, it was. It just did it. It's good too. Yeah, it was good.
Well, tell us about it old school since you watched it.
Well, first of all, I didn't. I watched it. Yes, I did, but I didn't listen to it because I'm listening to y'all, Rob. Come on, man. I'm
All
telling you, Rob. Look, I'm paying attention to. First main thing I can always go back and I can rewind. I can get back in chat. I can do that too. But that ain't what it is. I'm focused on what y'all said. I
Hey
want.
Rob, I got you, Rob. I got you, Rob.
Yeah,
I tell
yeah,
you,
Rob. I
I
stay
hit a
focused.
couple pointers for you,
Hey,
Rob.
Rob,
I hit a
hey
couple
y'all,
pointers for you.
hey y'all think Brian Hartline gonna get that job at Michigan State?
why
Yeah.
would you want it?
Why would he not want it? It's a head coaching job with Big Ten.
Hey, coaching job though, Rob.
But you got to think about it. Who you got to recruit against?
He got recruited against Ohio State,
It ain't just Ohio State though. You got Michigan.
Penn
Okay.
State.
They got boosters. They can pay.
I understand that, but like
It's gonna be
it's gonna be
hard.
hard. It's
You
gonna
know
be
his
hard for
y'all
him.
say his resume with receivers now. He put all the receivers in the league now. You don't think the receivers want to go to him?
I'm in the league though, Rob.
Man, if I'm a wide receiver, I don't want
Y'all
to go
said
nowhere
it.
in the cold.
Y'all
I'm
said
just
it.
being honest.
You know that the boy at Ohio State following him?
I don't.
Well, if that's the
Nah,
case,
that's gonna be. It's gonna be hard to sell because he ain't got no quarterback.
he got no QB.
You don't think he can get somebody you don't think some of these boys gonna transfer this shit?
Nah,
They gonna
he
be
ain't get no
crazy
top
this year.
quarterback.
Hell
That's for
no.
sure.
It
He
depends
gonna
who
get like
they.
a star or unranked QB.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you a sleeper this week on the pick, Zion. I know you gamble. Notre Dame gonna beat Ohio State.
I've been said that.
I got Ohio State.
No, Sam
I
Hartman
got
gonna be. Listen,
Sam Hartman.
Sam Hartman is the better quarterback. He better than Ohio State quarterback.
Hey, I said that earlier, and they said that I was talking crazy. They said,
Y'all
"Oh,
can't even tell me the
I'm
name of Ohio State quarterback. What's his
McCord.
who?
McCord. His last name
He
McCord.
see this is what his third start.
But see, my all right. So here's my thing, right? For
Notre
me,
Dame
it
got a
come
complete
down.
team, man. Notre
For
Dame got a
me,
complete team.
for me, what it's gonna come down to is can they match up with the wide receivers?
They can.
I think they're gonna shut down. I believe they're gonna shut down the running game from Ohio State, but can they match up with the wide receivers?
Rob, they shut
That's
him down last year, bro.
yeah. That's
All
why.
right.
Listen, Notre Dame
They
good. They
shut
were
down
missing the
Marvin
quarterback,
last year,
Rob.
bro.
I'm
They
not
got
They
saying that, but y'all gotta think about it. I didn't watch both teams play all season, so I'm looking
okay.
at it from a different standpoint. I'm like, all right, I see it, and it's been some times Notre Dame. Like, if you got some wide receivers,
listen. I understand that Notre Dame is a complete team, man. They got a complete team. They got the line, they got the tight ends, the big receivers, running backs for days. They got everything. They got a quarterback now. They got a great hit man. They got everything. That's my sleeper going to the the Final Four, not Final Four. The
I don't know about that. I don't
CBS.
know about that right now.
Hey, look, I'm just letting you
Hartman
know
good.
beforehand.
Sam Hartman good,
I,
but I don't know about that right now.
oh yeah,
it's going.
everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's why I say it's their opinion.
Yeah, I got
So
you.
yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna let you know though. That's one of my sleeper teams. Just watch them though this weekend.
I know they're gonna beat Ohio State though. I don't trust McCord.
I got Ohio State. I'm standing with it until I
That
see
because
something
of the
different.
receivers, because their defense is suspect.
That's why I know. You know, no dang ain't gonna do them. Pound them in play action
You
for
know me,
tight
Rob?
ends, the big receivers.
Hey,
If
now
Rob,
I do like Notre Dame's freshman wide receiver though. I do like him. He nice. They freshman wide receiver at Notre Dame.
what about Ohio State's defense?
Anybody can be beat. I'm not saying they can't be beat.
No, I'm
I
just
ain't.
saying.
I'll tell you this: all the big time schools like the Ohio States, the Michigans, the Alabama, all of them look shaky this year. All of them. Georgia looks shaky. They all look shaky this year. It's open,
Did you
Uh,
watch that South Carolina game, Georgia?
bro. They South Carolina just fell apart, man. They had Georgia on the ropes, but what the problem was they didn't go for the kill shot. They should have
Oh,
went for the kill shot. They started playing
no,
conservative, and that's what happened.
Rattler was playing too damn conservative, bro. They had that game, bro.
Hey, Rob, you know why I agree with you when you said what you just said because of the fact that how TCU got all the way to the championship. You understand me? They got there to a certain extent by the hair they chinny chin chin, by hard work and by the hair they chinny chin chin.
Nah, but they got lucky though.
That's what I mean.
But here's the thing though, like our schedule sets us up to be ready for any and everything going into the playoffs.
Yep,
I
I
agree.
like the schedule that we play as
you got to
Colorado. It sets us up for something major.
if they get through that gauntlet, bro, they got to be in the
Ain't no
playoff.
if, bro. Don't put no if in front of that dog.
Hey, Rob, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Evidently they didn't get the message because everybody flashed and wore a sap coming out to be the next coach, being next what was the defensive lineman coach at Colorado, and ain't nobody said
He'll,
it
he'll
about
be
you was the
he'll,
one that
he'll be a
broke that.
defensive analyst. He'll be an
They,
analyst first.
they
He had to work
down.
his way up. He'll be an analyst.
But
He's
look,
already
wait,
in.
wait, 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 wait. First of all, that's not what I stated. I don't know how he gonna do it. He gonna wind up being that coach out there. That's what
I
Rob said.
I would say this to everybody. He's already an analyst right now.
I'm telling you, thank you. But I'm
So
just saying,
okay,
he gonna wind up being that coach. And they talked about him
would he be
getting that job,
would
that
he be
position. I heard this on another channel besides yours, Rob. This is what I'm
you hear
saying.
me, Rob?
Evidently, they didn't get the memo that you didn't already broke that months ago.
Would he be assistant then?
I did. Say it again.
Would he be an assistant head coach, assistant D line coach under Sal?
Thank you. Which one is it, Rob?
So how I actually really see it playing out when all things are said and done, I see Sal going to an analyst role like he was at Alabama.
And then putting Sap,
Yeah, in his role,
and then that's
making
and that's
or
and
making
then that's how
Sap
you
a
get that,
defensive assistant,
and that's how
defensive.
you get that South Florida pipeline going. Okay, got
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I say
it's
yeah, that makes sense right there. Let him be
That
the
doesn't
analyst
make
out
sense.
there. Let Sal sit back and be the analyst. That makes sense right there. There you
yeah
go. There you go. Appreciate you,
because
old school, bro. That makes sense. That makes
if you
sense.
look at
Let him be out there,
Yeah.
be the energetic, raw guy. Let Sal be the knowledge, sit back. Yeah, by like DT, the defense
yeah,
corner. You be it. Yeah, yeah. Let you be sit back. Let you be on the honeymoon vacation. Yeah, have the
and,
best talent and then sit back. Yeah, that makes sense.
and that's why I
You
keep
know,
trying to tell it. Like what y'all don't understand right now. Y'all saying that Sap would be a nice recruiter. Sap is already recruiting instead of Florida right now. Like that's this. It's already happening.
yeah,
So when
Sal's
Sap
nice in
said
the South,
when
bro.
Sap said on that interview that he gonna ask Coach Prime, man, it ain't nothing to ask. He's already on the staff. He's already an analyst right now. What he's talking about is Coach Prime allowing him to be an assistant coach where he's on the field because then he can talk to players one on one. When you're an analyst, you have to talk to the players as a group. You can't talk to them one on one or individually. That's the difference. So what Sap is talking about is basically talking about, hey, I want to be assistant, like have the assistant role and not an analyst role. Because he's already an analyst. He's already getting film sent to him, breaking it down, and then talking to Coach Prime and all the people that he need to
What
talk
eh,
to
can I
at
can I ask you
Colorado.
a quick? Can I ask you a question? What's Coach Shad, bro? He an offensive analyst.
He's an analyst. He basically,
Okay,
well,
he's the on the field analyst, right?
He's under
yeah,
Brett Barbone.
he's like one of those. He's in like he's assistant. So he's like assistant wide receivers coach. So he could technically be on the field because you can
Yeah,
have assistants to a certain roles, and then you got your analysts.
that's what I know.
Yeah.
Bro, that coaching staff gonna be loaded, bro.
That's about
Now
like,
that,
for instance, on what's one man, Pat Shermer.
yeah,
He's an analyst.
I'll tell you one. I'll tell you another coach. I better hope that we don't get
What now?
Ed Reed.
I don't see that
Why not?
because I think he want to
Ed
be a
Reed
head
trying to
coach.
be a head coach in HBCU. Yeah,
I
he
under,
want to be a head coach somewhere.
I understand that.
He already did that in Miami.
At what position? At what position?
He'll be a safeties coach.
But would okay if okay, say he was to come, you think that Charles Kelly was gonna let that up?
I mean, he's the defensive coordinator. That
Yeah.
just, I mean, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Now that
That would be, that,
they give
if they do that, bro, that's damn near cheating, man.
why?
Because you gonna have three. No, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, bro, the whole state of Florida would be on.
I can see. Matter of fact, I agree with to a certain extent. I agree with you, Rob. I can see that happening just on the strip because just at that position alone, because they have to get stronger. They have to really get stronger in that position with them
Hey,
safeties. They got to get stronger with that
old
position,
school.
and
That
in
would
the
be,
future they will. But they
old
got to
school. That would
recruit
be
those.
so old school. That would be so unfair to the rest of the college football,
No,
bro.
no, no, it won't. I will tell you something. This is a business. It's a business.
No,
Listen, I'm
it
just
If you think, look, I'm telling you something, y'all. For real, let me say this right here, then you understand, baby. I don't know. Look, okay, remember how Coach Prime would be checking his players' temperature? Do y'all, what is this? This business? You understand me? Or is this personal? You understand me? They always have to stand on business. Even if they ain't got no problem with the other team, they have to come in standing on business. And them other teams don't want them to stand on business like that. So all the time they gonna throw something at them and try to get them off their pedestal. Because
now.
they on the pedestal. Now go ahead, Rob. I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
what I would say to this, right? I'm not saying Avery would come. I'm saying if there is a position to be filled and it comes into our safeties, and that'll be a person to keep your eyes out on.
Yeah, Ed Reed. I
What
agree.
up, Breezy?
What up, Rob? Oh, I was gonna say Warren Sapp on the defensive line. That's unfair, bro. Like that is kind of unfair. Two gold jackets.
That's what I
Two
just
gold
said.
jackets. That's crazy.
College coaches that hey will really hate him, bro. They gonna really hate him.
They
Why
gonna
is it
say that's
unfair?
unfair. You know they gonna start complaining.
Why is it unfair?
No, it's
They
not
gonna say
unfair. I
something.
like it.
I like it. I like it too. But you know they gonna be hot.
No, we playing within the rules. You can go hire anybody you want to hire.
Right.
Wow. Every damn D lineman in high school will want to go play for Warren Sapp, bro.
Bro,
Every
that's
big
the
D
that's one of the
tackle.
best defensive linemen ever, bro.
Listen, Coach Prime is a businessman. He ain't stupid by far, by no means.
It ain't that doubt just that. This was should have been done a long time ago if they had the system enough and the courage to do it.
Facts.
Now I would say this: Ed Reed does not need to come play. I mean, coach under Coach Prime. He don't need to do it.
You really don't.
He wants a head coaching job, but the thing about it is the situation that happened at Bethune Cookman. No, it was who was it?
Bethune.
Yeah, Bethune. The situation that happened there is going to give ads, a question, right? Should they hire him?
But you can't blame him for that though, Rob. 'Cause the
Yeah.
Right.
situation that he
But
went into is
Hey, hey,
crazy.
but
okay.
here's
Hey,
the thing.
Rob. Hey,
So
Rob.
let me
Rob.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
Go
on,
ahead.
hold on,
Go
hold
ahead.
on.
Go ahead.
Here's what I would tell you, Zion, in that situation. Coach Prime walked into the same situation. He just didn't glorify
Yeah,
the
true.
situation.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
Oh,
the difference. Because
oh,
a lot of HBCUs are like that.
Most HBCUs are like that.
But all he had to do was, instead of blowing up a situation, help fix the problem. Because
hey,
you don't need the money.
Nope.
So go be the source. Go be the solution to the problem. But you glorify the problem and then you blew it up. So now people are looking at you like, hey, you ain't supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be saying what's really going on because now you hurting us from enrollment.
So you think that's gonna hinder him from getting a head coach job for a while?
Don't this is what
It's
they're gonna handle. Hey,
I'm
hey,
not gonna say for a while, but I'm gonna say right now, yes.
hey, Rob, you know what it is though. What to be honest with you, look here, it goes right back to because then you can say, well, what's the name? What's the name? Megan try to get the defensive job. I bet would go with them. It's like this with the personality. His personality don't fit in good with what's going on, especially that thing, like Dude said, especially that thing that happened out there in Bethune. But his personality don't fit in with these people that's in higher. But you say, well, hold on, Deion Sanders is the one in higher. To a certain extent, yeah. But there are a lot of people that always look at it, will look at it, especially like it's a pop. That would be a problem. Like I said, use another example. He want to bring his boy on. The one that Megatron, the one to be, the one that used to play out there with the Steelers, with the Steelers, with what's the name of them? Out there in Oakland with the Raiders. You just like he want to bring him up. That personality won't fit because in the class it'll mess something. It'd be like a side show to a certain extent because their personalities. You get me?
I'll tell you, if it's a football player right now that you want to, it's two football players to keep your eyes open right now for head coaching jobs that'll get it over Ed Reed. And I'm telling you this right now. Ray Lewis is one, Cam
I
Newton is the
agree.
other.
And who?
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
Okay, yeah, Cam Newton too. And then Cam Newton, that's another personality you be taking a chance on. See, that's
But
another personality.
But
here's
he'll
the
be a
thing.
quarterback coach. And Sean Lewis coached the quarterback.
I get
No, I'm not talking about the Colorado. I'm talking about a head football coach. Because here's what Cam Newton's going to try to sell to people. He got this 7-on-7 team, and he's going to try to sell people, I can get all my players.
Yeah, I saw that on ESPN.
First he got to go somewhere and get some experience before he get to be a head coach. That's that right there. So that don't work out right there. That'd
Nah,
be
but he
that'd be good in the HBCUs, but not in the Power Fives stuff. The predominantly white.
I didn't say he's going to get a Power 5 job. I said who to look out for as potential head coaches. Now,
Where?
what I would say to you is this, right? Somebody is going to take an opportunity or chance on Ray Lewis or Cam Newton and the Power 5 just to slow down Coach Prime. That's what they're going to try to do.
Yeah. Okay.
They're going to try to hire somebody with a big name that's got cachet, but they can't do it like Deion Sanders.
nope.
And they're
But
going to try to do that to slow down Coach Prime, and it ain't
but,
going to
but
work.
like I said, Rob, therein lies the problem. Them personalities, all three of them personalities you have, those personalities, those three characters have a big personality past football. So outside of football, and that's to a certain extent could be a problem. So that's not control. That's not to a certain extent it's not stable because these personalities are to a certain extent unstable characters. They present a challenge. And you don't
And
want
Newton,
that going on in you don't want, especially you don't want that.
I
And you're a
understand
head
that.
coach because you take the chance on these people due to their record. And then you see their record. You talk about Cam Newton, man. Come on, you know how he get out.
All right, one thing I'll tell you about Cam Newton, he gonna recruit his butt off, and he
Yeah,
gonna get the
okay.
right personnel
Well,
around him.
he'll be a recruiting coach. He ain't gonna be no head coach. He ain't no
He'll be a head
quarterback
coach.
coach.
If
Later in
I'll
his
tell you
life.
this,
Later in his life.
I hear
I'll
you.
tell you this right now. If Cam Newton won a head coaching job at a P5 job, somebody's gonna take an opportunity on Cam Newton because they see what Coach Prime doing, and Cam Newton gonna convince somebody he can do the same thing.
Cam Newton don't have a gold jacket. Cam Newton didn't play baseball. It's a different thing with Deion Sanders. It's not the
Jackson
same. It can't
coach,
be
bro.
replicated. It
I
can't be
But
agree.
replicated.
but see,
I
here's the
agree.
point. Here's what y'all missing right now. Cam has already got a lot of big time players playing for him in his program right now.
Winston
That's what you
Watkins.
don't understand.
7-on-7 is different. You got to think about it. Coach Prime coached at JSU and had a successful record, so it's more
Right?
different than 7-on-7 football.
Breezy. If you have the top players playing in your 7-on-7 team, yes, that is a difference. But if you can convince the players that you're coaching right there to come, now all you have to do is go get offensive and defensive linemen.
But he got to convince his players too.
That ain't easy though, Rob.
I'm not saying it is.
Okay.
I did not say it's going to be an easy job. I did not say, hey, he's gonna do that. What I'm telling you is,
He gonna be the
when you
head
have
coach.
access to players and you allowing them to be themselves and you're coaching them in high school, right? If you have this, like I tell you, all right. So I use me for example, right? I got over 40 high school girls that's in college right now. If I was to go take a Division 1 college job, you don't think my girls want to come play for me? And they call me all the time.
Yeah, if you could get them in, especially if you got the talent enough to get in, or you got the pull enough to
So
get
it's
them in.
so just think about it, right? Cam Newton gonna be your head coach. You know he gonna let you have your swagger. You know he gonna let you do your thing. You know you're gonna have a possibility of going out there and play because Cam Newton is mentoring you right now and seeing what you're doing right now. So when he get on a college campus, he can tell you, hey, this play ain't gonna cut it. You know he's gonna try to pull a Coach Prime and get rid of a bunch of kids.
Don't he have to get a certain degree for that?
No,
Yep,
you just need a degree.
right.
Agree.
You get what's the
And
name?
it,
Minor. He
and,
can minor
and
in that.
coaching in college, you don't need a specific degree.
A
You
2 year
just need
degree.
a degree.
Right.
It don't matter what you get the
It's a
degree
2 year
in.
degree. Associates. You get associate's degree and you coach.
Hmm.
Associates. 2 year degree. Associate's degree. It could be in physical education.
And that's what hindered Coach Prime from getting that FSU job.
Right. And that's why he did. That's what he back, and that's why he went down to
Man,
the school where he graduated from, and that's what he said. That's why he
man,
took Liberty.
Zion, stop that, bro. If Florida State really want to hire Coach Prime, they would have hired him. Let's just be real.
But
Mm.
They could,
but we
cause,
all know that the higher ups didn't want to hire him, bro.
but what I'm saying is, right? If Florida State really want to hire Coach Prime, right?
Yeah, they could have.
They could have gave him a goddamn degree. Let's be
Yeah,
real. They
yeah.
could have gave him a degree. He was already there. You think he really went to Taylor Dagger and really
I
sat on the
I
I
scholarship?
mean,
no,
why
I
wouldn't
know
you
that.
hire the best player to ever play for your school?
But you tell FSU fans that and they're gonna be like, oh, he's not the best Jameis Winston is.
Well,
They
I
really
Come
would
on,
tell
bro.
tell
Bridges
Winston
to
is
answer
better
your
than Prime.
question, right? This is the problem with a lot of universities. They don't treat their alumni very well once they leave the school.
No.
They're
But
black alumni.
they abuse their alumni to get players on campus, but they will not treat them well. And
Nope.
that's where the problem lies at. If Florida State really want to coach Prime, they could have had Coach Prime.
Did
But
Mike
and
Norvell
that's
go to Florida State?
and here's and
Hell
here's
no.
here's the reason. Here's the reason why I can break this down to you. Anytime you ask Coach Prime about Florida State, this is why he don't talk about Florida State like that.
Pissed them off.
Because he wasn't treated well as an alumni. And so why do you think that you don't see a lot of alumni from Florida State at Colorado? Got to start putting things together, piecing things together.
That is true.
But what I would tell you is Florida State used Coach Prime to get a lot of players in the past
Jalen
and had
Ramsey,
Coach Prime recruiting for them.
Derwin James.
Yeah, that's
I
the
can keep
two
going.
best corners in the last. I mean, the two best DBs in the last 10 years.
I can keep going.
You just said
But
Derwin James and Jalen Ramsey is their figureheads.
I no, that's just the two names. I went off the dome.
Hey, Rob, you know something? I didn't put two and two together into that to you. I noticed that about that he be hushed about Florida State thing, but I didn't put that together until you have just like you just put that how you put that. I agree with you 100% on that one, Rob. I appreciate that. Cause
Yeah, facts.
I see from a distance that he wasn't really with that Florida State thing, like, cause when he had turned around and said to the guy, I graduated from such and such and such and such. You understand me? So
ACC.
really, you understand me? I caught that dead, but I didn't catch it. I didn't understand why he did that. And then I
yeah,
kind of thought it was because they hushed him up on the job. They didn't want to give him a job, but it was deeper than that though.
yeah.
He got that animosity towards them.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
the question is, do you think Cam Newton can hire good staff and coaches? What I would tell you, I would tell this to any. All right, listen.
He's a
Any
QB.
African American coach or ex football player that's a Hall of Fame that wants to coach in college, I promise you, if they have a relationship with Coach Prime, they will call Coach Prime first and ask him who to go get. I promise you. The first
What?
call they're gonna make is the Coach Prime. Hey, coach, You got anybody on your staff that you can help me out with, or do you know anybody that's you recommend? That's the first thing they're gonna do.
So you think they're gonna make a super squad of Hall of Famers?
No,
Hell no.
no,
That's
that
what y'all
it
making it
wouldn't
seem
work.
like.
It
What
would
did
not work.
I'm
The
losing?
That's
I'm losing. What did you say,
that's ego, bro.
Rob? I'm lost. I'm losing. You losing me. Who you? What did you say now? What did you? What statement did you just make again? Make that again.
I said if there's any African American head coach that has a desire to coach Power Five football, or an ex NFL player that's designed to coach at the collegiate level, Division One, Power Five, right?
What?
First thing they're gonna do, if they have a relationship with Coach Prime, they're going to call Coach Prime on the phone and ask him, does he have anybody that can be elevated off of his staff to their staff?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Or does he know anybody, any good names to recommendation to hire to their staff?
I agree. I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, yeah. Because he'll do that. It'll be on. It'll be on. It'll only make sense because, like like Coach Pramer said, he made a mention to it. It's to a certain extent, it's like a recipe, and he to a certain extent he know how to do it. It's like it's, to a certain extent, it's a process, and he's been doing the process even from Jackson State, even before Jackson State. So that's how
It,
he go about doing it. And this main thing to have contacts. It's people that he got to open communications to. And
Now,
yeah, I want to see that.
yeah, and I'll also say this: there are ex football players right now that's following Coach Prime
Yeah.
footsteps right now, and they're coaching high school football right now as a head coach to get a chance to coach at the collegiate level.
Philip Rivers. That's the only one I could think of off the top of the dome is Philip Rivers.
Man, that man got too. He got. He's coaching what, high school?
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, what other football players coaching high school football right now?
Hey, days to come. I disagree. I think Cam Newton would do a phenomenal job as a head coach.
But do you think he has the patience for it?
Yeah,
if he's doing that 7-on-7, bro.
yeah.
707 is not
I know,
the
I
same.
know, I
It's
know
not
that.
the
I
same.
know that. But you still gotta have patience
You
dealing
got to
with.
think about it. 707 is for a certain time in the year. Coaching is all the whole year.
But hey, so the breezy, right? When you're talking about like 100 kids, right? In his program, he got over 100 kids, right? That's what you're dealing with at a program. The thing of it is, what you got to look at is, can you get buy-in at the collegiate level? And the program matters. I would definitely say the program does matter. What type of kids you can get in that program and things like that, because
I honestly think he could get a job, but I don't know if it will work.
I do.
It's and the chat said Philip Rivers got 15 kids.
I do. He got a bunch of kids, bro.
He
He
got
gonna
a
at
whole
least
bunch.
one of them kids gonna make the NFL.
And
Bro,
he's coaching high school right now.
he goes to high school. He just had another kid,
Damn.
Trent Differs, he's coaching at UAB.
and they just got spanked the other day.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
Rob,
that's
look.
ain't that Law Dogs college?
No, Law Dog went to Louisiana Tech.
No, somebody's in here that went to UAB.
Oh no, that's Big Dog Chico.
Oh, I'm tripping. That is Big Dog. I'm tripping.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Rob, look here. You convinced me about Cam Newton, man. You really, I'm gonna tell you, boy. The more you talk about him, you could get it to convince me.
Hey, listen, man. I'm
I feel
telling
like
you
he's
right
too
now.
young to be a head coach right now.
Who?
What?
Cam
So
Newton?
I listen. When is the right age to be a head coach?
What,
I
bro?
don't know, but I don't know.
McVay,
He's like
yo,
he's still in his
Mc-
early
you are,
30s.
bro. McVay's my age, coaching in the NFL, bro.
But what I'm saying by
But
that,
I don't know.
there ain't no right age to coach, right? There really isn't, right? It's can you resonate to your job? And that was to the parts where like Cam Newton can resonate to those kids,
He's relatable.
and so when you can relate to kids, but the kids got to understand this at this, right? You're their coach. You're not their friend. And
Yeah.
and so Cam Newton can relate to them and people are going to respect him in that manner.
Yeah. You know,
So
you know
that's why
what?
I'm saying You know, could Cam get the recruits? Yes, but Cam is probably going to struggle where Deion struggled at, right? Getting those players in the trenches. The skilled players, I'm not even worried about Cam Newton. Cam Newton gonna get the skilled players. When it comes to the wide receivers, the quarterbacks, the running backs, the DBs, he's gonna and some linebackers, he's gonna get that. It's gonna be,
Definitely
can he
quarterback for
recruit in
sure.
the trenches, right? Can he get the right coach to help him get the players in the trenches? That's what it's gonna come down to.
I think I
If he
agree
get a
with
coaching job, I think Jaden Davis flip his commitment from Michigan.
Rob.
I'm, I'm t- Listen, I'm telling y'all, I understand y'all think that he needs to coach at a high school. I'm telling y'all, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna take a chance on Cam Newton, but I'm coaching high school. Go. Oh, old school left. All right.
But I don't know. I feel like that'll be rushed into it too fast for him. He didn't
Just, just,
gradually build up to it, you know? I feel like
just,
that's too rushed.
Okay,
just ready.
Breezy. All right, Breezy. So this is what I'm gonna tell you. Why do you think people hate Coach Prime?
Because he's a real coach.
Nah, man. You literally just said why people hate Coach Prime.
He got
No.
that Power 5 head coaching job too fast.
Who?
That's what Coach Brown.
Who? No, he didn't. He was
That's all.
good at Texas. In Texas, he was winning state championships.
But
Jackson
people,
State
but people.
championships. What do you mean? No, no, no. That no. That's
I'm
All right,
telling you the
all
bullshit.
right,
narrative. No,
all
that's
right,
the
Breezy. So
narrative.
I'm gonna explain to you how this really, really, truly works, right? How this truly
Coach
works
Prime
is,
situation is so separate from anybody else situation. You can't. It's hard to compare, bro.
Breezy. This is why people hate Coach Prime. I'm about to break it all down to you, and this is why. All right. When you get into the coaching fraternity, right? It's you have to go as a graduate assistant, right? You work your way from graduate assistant to assistant, then the head coach. Well, Coach Prime skipped all those steps. And this is why people don't like Coach Prime in this situation. There's a lot of head coaches that coach in high school and they go to the college ranks and they're assistant coaches. They don't become a head coach.
He was an assistant coach in high school.
You're not listening, bro. You're
I
not
know. I
listening.
understand what you're saying.
You don't skip the line to become a head coach. That's the problem. That's why people do not like Coach Prime, because they feel like he skipped the line. He didn't have to go through no assistant role at the college level. He got straight to a head coaching position at JSU. That's why people don't like it. And that's why people want to see Coach Prime fail. Because of that reason. And so when you're talking about, like, when we talk about Cam Newton can do the same thing. I'm not saying he has to go to a Power 5 job, but he can go to an HBCU. Somebody can take a chance on him. Or he can go to a group of five. Somebody can take a chance on him. But a lot of reason why most people hate Coach Prime, and when you really ask coaches, right, some of them don't want to say why they hate Coach Prime, but they hate Coach Prime. And the real reason why they hate him is because he's able to recruit at a high level. He got people around him that can recruit at a high level, and he did not have to go through the normal steps of everybody else. A graduate assistant role,
I'm
being a
sure
being
he's
a
not the first person to
assistant,
do that.
being he is all right. If you don't gotta believe me, but I'm telling you this right now: when you skip steps and you get a role before other
It's
people,
more that goes into that why they hate him, but you really don't want to speak on that, but you don't have to. But it's a lot more
I'm
that goes
I'm
into that.
telling you what it is, man. This is why people hate. If you think I'm lying, listen.
It's
You
more
can think
though.
I'm
It's
lying.
more. It's even more than that.
Okay. Zion, what you think? I'm just
No,
telling you.
I agree with you 1,000. I just say it's even more stuff than that.
So what do you think it is?
I don't really want to say it, but I think you know what it is.
No, you can speak upon it. You can speak on it. Cause
Confident black
I'm
man talking to confident young black man.
okay. I'm just telling you like how the coaching fraternity works, right? And when you do something and you disrupt something, they don't like that. Coach Prime went and like disrupted the coaches fraternity because he didn't have to go through that assistant role at the college level, and he got straight to the head coaching job. And some people don't like that.
I want to look into that. I want to see if somebody else did that.
I'm just saying. I'm like a lot of these coaches are scared to speak upon it because of that factor, right? They scared to speak upon it. But that's the real reason why a lot of these coaches don't like Coach Prime and why they want to see him fail. Because all they want to do is say, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so.
I agree with you, Miss Tanisha.
And that is true, Miss Tanisha. That is tremendously true.
Yeah.
And I would say this to you, to even push that point across to you, Miss Tanisha. When they gave Jeff Saturday that job for the Indiana coach, did he deserve that?
Where was he coaching before that?
He was an analyst at ESPN,
And then he got a head coach job.
an NFL head coaching job. That's that.
And nobody winked the eye.
Yes, people wink the eye. But when you look at things, you start breaking things down. Some people don't got to go through what certain people was doing. And that's the part that plays in it, right? Just because you're able to be successful, he was an analyst. He was an analyst at ESPN before he got the coaching job for the Indianapolis coach. But when you start to look, yes, another example is Steve Nash. Definitely. He ain't coached a day in his life, and he got a head coaching job for the Brooklyn Nets. So we can keep going on and on about this, right? But it's like when you really start to break things down, right? An opportunity that's given, right? It's okay when one race do it, but when another race do it, then we got a problem with it. But it's the same rules. The same things apply. But when one person do it and then another person do it, you get mad when the other person do it because they ain't supposed to do it, right? And that's all it is with Coach Prime, right? They're mad because Coach Prime is taking this thing to another level. He's showing you how to do it at a high level. He's showing you if you put the right people in place, if you have a great coaching staff that's do right by people, do right by young men, you could be successful. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people just don't like it. But it is what it is. But everybody had that same opportunity to do this, and they didn't do it. But when Coach Prime do it, it's a problem.
Preach.
That's all I'm saying. J-Dot, I agree exactly with you. I agree with you. But I also agree that they did Mark Jackson wrong. And guess who gets the fame for Mark Jackson's team? Steve Kerr.
But I would say to that, a lot of ex-NBA players probably have got head coaching jobs just off being a coach, just off being a player. Like LeBron, if he wanted to get a head coaching job, Michael Jordan, he got a head coaching job, didn't he?
Now he's a owner.
Did Larry Bird get a coaching job?
Jason Kidd's another one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
but
wouldn't
see, here's the
I
thing.
wouldn't be
We
too
can go.
deep into that Mark Jackson one because Mark Jackson was actually a good coach. He built the Warriors and then they gave it to Steve Kerr.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, right? A lot of people get upset with people when you unapologetic and you speak your mind and you just don't give a damn what nobody else got to say. And what I mean by just don't give a damn what somebody else got to say, you gonna do the right thing and go out and change the world or go make a positive impact. And you don't care what these naysayers and haters got to say. And you're not buying into it. And that's the real thing about it. That's the real thing about it. A lot of people hate the fact that Coach Prime ain't buying into the negativity. He ain't buying into all the bull job. He ain't buying into all the naysayers because that's what they want them to do. Because they want to create a distraction. Coach Prime ain't got to do that. Because he know what he was called to do. And that's why I keep telling people why Coach Prime do not want to go to the NFL. Because he can impact more lives right now at the collegiate level than he can going to the NFL. Because guess what? You got grown men that's making millions of dollars and they just don't care. Because they made it. What about the people that don't make it? What does that look like? You know how many college players that don't get taken care of when they in college, when they get out of college, that the head coaches don't care about because all they care about is wins and that next paycheck? What's one thing that Coach Prime gonna do? Any one of his ex-players can call him on the phone. He gonna make sure they taken care of. You never hear about any of Coach Prime players that play for him really get in trouble. He's always looking out for his players to help them take that next step. That's just the truth of the matter. But I can tell you this right now. There are going to be a lot of rules that get changed because of Coach Prime and the NCAA. I promise you that.
It's already started.
I promise you that. Because guess what? All the celebrities that's on the sideline.
They're going to cut that out.
What? They going to cut that. What? Man, they
Next season, it ain't happening. This ain't JSU. It ain't happening.
That ain't even going to be the no. They're going to limit how many people you can have on the sideline. I promise you they will. I promise you they will. Because they see what's going on in Boulder. They seeing what this is about to grow. But see, when USC was doing this back in the day, they had no problem with it. But I promise you,
they try to control too much. Too much. They trying to do too much controlling instead of helping what they're actually supposed to help.
But hey, that's what it is, though. Because see, Coach Prime is doing everything under the rules of what you telling him to do. What you allow him to do, he's doing it. But see, now that somebody's actually going in there and they reading line by line, rule by rule, and understanding what you can and what you can't do, they don't like that. They don't like that.
But they made the rules.
Hey, Miss Tanisha, they already started. They already started it. They already listen. If you don't think that, like, I'm gonna tell you this, Coach Prime ain't bringing these. Some of these celebrities ain't coming up for no reason. They putting some money in that pot. They putting some money in that collectives. They gonna help Coach Prime win, and that's the part that people don't like.
Got our
All
own.
these celebrities that y'all see pulling up, they put some money in that pot. I'm telling you this right now. They are putting some money in the pot to make sure that they're gonna get some of these top guys. And one way to slow that train down is they're gonna start slowing down how many people they can have on the sideline. Because they don't like it.
even now it's gonna start even without the NIL because only a lot of the top athletes get really a lot of money in NIL.
Say that again.
Only like 1% of athletes really get NIL. Probably less than that.
That's not true. Every team is case by case. It all depends on what team, because you got to think about it. Who all can get NIL, right? Division 2, Division 3, NIL, they can't get NIL. The only people that can get NIL is Division 1. So you can't take the whole landscape of college football into perspective, right? Because not everybody can get NIL deals. Now, on an average team, right? It's probably between 10 to 15% that really got an NIL deal.
Don't some high schoolers have NIL deals?
Depending on the state you live in. So depending on the state you live in, depending on if you can get NIL deals. Like where I'm from, the state of Missouri, the governor passed NIL deals. So high schools are able to get NIL deals. But we all know it ain't an NIL deal. They're getting collectives. So basically what they're doing is they're paying for players and all their parents to live in his house and do all this extra stuff. Just saying. Yes, a YouTube channel can be considered as an NIL because you can promote yourself. You can promote whatever you want. That could be considered an NIL. But there's a lot of players out here, right? There's a lot of players out here that's getting collectives more than they are getting NILs. That's what I would say to you. And what do you consider NIL versus what you consider collectives, right? An NIL deal is something that you're promoting, something that you out just like you're doing something, right? Whether that's a commercial, a magazine, photos, autographs, things like that, right? Versus a collective is somebody just handing you some money and you ain't doing nothing. You're basically that's what used to happen before NIL deals was, right? We slip you this white envelope to get you there, right? How much mama need? How much daddy need? Right? Mama need a new house. Mama needs to get out the hood. Okay, cool. We'll go get her a house through somebody else. We'll slip your white envelope. That's what used to happen. But because they publicized NIL, now you got collectors, now you got NILs, right?
Man, they need to give Reggie Bush his Heisman back and stop playing.
He gonna get it back. If you're a student athlete eating ramen noodles these days, you got to leave your school.
Because we can't act like Reggie Bush was the only Heisman getting paid.
Just all right. So listen to this, right? You know what players got creative on this year? I'm gonna take. Well, let me say this. I'm going to speak upon Colorado football. Some of Colorado football players, not all, but some. There are some players that are selling their student and family, or family and friends tickets and making it come up. Now,
Colorado,
what
them
I would
tickets
tell you
expensive.
is the players are not the ones selling tickets. They got somebody else selling tickets for them. But there's no reason for any Power 5 football player, there's no reason for them to be eating ramen noodles. There's just not. Let's just be real. The good old boys see the falling of the NCAA. Honestly, I would say this. With the NIL, what it really did, so here's what the tensions was with the NIL. The tensions was with the NIL was to help the big boys stay up top and then see them fall. But now what has really happened was it's really leveled the playing field across the board for the most part.
Yeah, because kids is going everywhere now.
Well, it shows you do not have to go to the SEC no more, right? You don't have to go to certain conferences anymore to get drafted. Yes, J-Dot. Yes, you do get more than 3 meals a day. Hey, J-Dot, man. I know what you're doing, but man, I wish you was up here so we can really have this talk, man, because this is something that I really been wanting to get into, and
What
I
they was
might do
doing
this
y'all bad,
tomorrow.
Rob? They was doing
Huh?
y'all bad.
You said what?
They was doing y'all bad.
What, when we was in college?
Yeah.
Man,
Compared to now.
comparison now, they got it lovely right now. Than what I had in college. Oh man, they got it. Man, our cafeteria, man, our food was nasty, bro. I tell you, I would go out to eat every day. Every day, bro. I really did not eat on campus. I
I mean, but
hated
that's
eating on
only
campus.
certain schools that probably have good food, though.
No, I hated that. But I would say like the way things are right now, if I could go back and have some eligibility, I would. Boy, I'd be living life. Living life. Oh, I promise you. Like, but the thing about it is right now, with NIL, you know how much financially you could be stable coming out of college than you would back in the day?
Yeah, that's a lot of people, though. Like Angel Reese, she making more money in college than she ever will in the NBA, WNBA.
But could you blame her?
Nope. She might as well stay
But
till she a senior.
but
5 years.
you gotta understand that ain't her fault. That's the WNBA fault because they do bad marketing.
Yeah.
That's what that come down to. So you can't blame any female. I would tell you this: you can't blame any female for wanting to stay in college because you're gonna make way more money than whatever sport you about to go out and do. You're gonna make more money than that. And so, with that being said, it's different on the male side, right? Because it depends on the sport you're going to go play, right? If you're going to go play basketball and you're a first round pick, you're gonna make more money in the NBA than you would stay in college, depending on who you are. If you're a second round pick, smart thing, stay in college. get the bag, secure the bag. Because when we was in college, right, hey, you don't know what you finna come out to. Well, now coming out of college, it's a possibility you could have $500,000 coming out of college, ready to go, right? And to go into your field if you don't make it to the league. But it all depends on what college you go to, who you know, what sponsorships you can get, what
And how
NILs
good
you can
you
come
are.
across. A lot of that plays a part.
How good you are, your name, how big your brand is.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, Jada. It depends on the sport. Not every sport, but depending on the sport that you in, you could make a lot more money in college than you would going professional.
Or like a tennis player or something like that. Ain't nowhere close.
You got 3 meals for free a day and a 25 a month for a scholarship. Listen, they got it lovely right now in college. Oh, they got it lovely. I promise you. But yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It all depends, right? And so, like for me, it's like if say you go into the NFL, right?
Uh-huh.
If you don't like, depending on what round you get drafted, it might be smart to stay in college.
Yep.
Cause just think about it, right?
It'd be smart for Charlotte to stay a year.
Not really. He don't really need the money. He really don't. But he's gonna make more money right now in college than he would going to NFL.
I said it will make more sense for Charlotte to stay.
Yeah. WNBA players don't retire often. They don't because they don't make a lot of money. And that's why when you see the draft, like that's the good thing, right? When you see the WNBA draft, and this is what kills me, right? When you see the WNBA draft, 80% of the draft gets cut. 80%. It's like, what's the point of having a draft?
Yeah, that's crazy.
80% of the players get cut. And I'm not even talking about like, I'm talking about first, second, and third round players. 80% of the players get cut.
Wasn't Alex Morse?
Like when you look at like the last rookie class, right? J-Dot, go look it up. I'm telling you, go look it up. It's close to 80% in the WNBA of that draft. And see how many of those players on the roster. It's not that many rookies on the roster. Out of the WNBA draft, close to 80% of those players get cut. And they're not on the roster right now.
Playing overseas somewhere.
Like Minnesota has 2 rookies. I could tell you this straight up. Minnesota has 2 rookies. And then Indiana has 1 rookie. Atlanta has 1 rookie. But outside of that, it's not. No, see, like the NBA, they give you more a chance. Like the first round picks, they give you a chance. No, I'm talking about the WNBA, not the NFL. Now the NFL, that's something totally different. Now that's something totally different. But it's hard to make it to the WNBA because they need more teams. Like, let's be real. The WNBA needs to expand. They just do. That's the only way you're going to create a better market. And they need to do better at promoting their sport. That's just being real. The only way they're going to grow is they're going to have to expand. If they stay with the 12 teams they got, it's going to be hard to it's going to be hard to grow the game. And that's why you're going to see a lot of college players stay in college. They're making more money.
NIL.
But hey, it's been real, y'all. We've been on here for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I will be live at my normal time tomorrow. Catch me tomorrow. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Breezy, go ahead and give your last thoughts before we get off of here.
All right. Hey, I just looked at Bryce Underwood. He's the real one. He's the real deal. He's the real deal. For real. I don't know about Antoine Hill. He could come too. But in 2025, it's going to be a battle after Shador League from Beckham Krista, Antoine Hill, and Bryce Underwood.
I don't know if Zion's still here or not because he been quiet. But I don't think he here.
Yeah, he ain't here. But all right,
But
salute to you, man.
appreciate you tuning in. Man, appreciate everybody that's in the building right now. Smash that like button for your boy before you leave out the building. We will be live tomorrow. We going over Oregon. We're going over Colorado tomorrow. We're gonna really get into some things. Who's supposed to start, who's not gonna play, who's gonna play, the ins and outs, things like that. So you don't want to miss that show. You should see the regular crew on tomorrow during the normal time. So make sure y'all pull up, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you new to the channel, hey, hit that notification bell. If you want to become a member where you get all the behind the scenes as far as recruiting news or anything like that, just click on the pin notification at the top. You will see how to join. It will be in the comment section. So if you need any help, just click on the link and it'll show you how to become a member to the show. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. I know it's late night, but we had to get this last one in for the night because I told you I was going to do it and I had to deliver, baby. So this is Rod the Man Media, baby. Back with another live, man. See you guys on the next one. Peace.